Feels so good, I swear that I might die in the night. Next to you, I'm a fighter for your love, and I'm over the moon. The things I would do for you, I move with the way your body's making waves. Ooh, touch me and I think I wanna stay in your arms. Might let you break my heart, light me up, yeah, I'm so into you. The things I would do. Light me up, I'm higher than the clouds. Drunk on ice, no, I'm not coming down. Give you everything I got, forever. Darling, I swear you were made for me. Can't deny it's all alright, know your energy. If heaven is a place, then it's in your eyes. Wanna love you till the end of time. Like the way your hands are tracing me. Can't deny it's all alright, know your ecstasy. If heaven is a place, then it's in your eyes. Wanna love you till the end of time. Oh, I got neon colors in my room. Don't ever want another, only you in my head, only you in my bed. Light me up, yeah, I think that I'm doomed. The things I would do. Light me up, I'm higher than the clouds. Drunk on ice, no, I'm not coming down. Give you everything I got, forever. Darling, I swear you were made for me. Can't deny it's all alright, know your energy. If heaven is a place, then it's in your eyes. Wanna love you till the end of time. Like the way your hands are tracing me. Can't deny it's all alright, know your ecstasy. If heaven is a place, then it's in your eyes. Wanna love you till the end of time. Darling, I swear you were made for me. Can't deny it's all alright, know your energy. If heaven is a place, then it's in your eyes. Wanna love you till the end of time. Like the way your hands are tracing me. Can't deny it's all alright, know your ecstasy. If heaven is a place, then it's in your eyes. Wanna love you till the end of time. Knee-jerk reaction is fight or flight. First sign of color, I run and hide. But you came like rain on a summer night, and I think you're rewiring my mind. I've been taking cover under my skin, but I wanna step outside and take it all in. 'Cause baby, it's like a light storm to be yours. Thunder crashing till the sky's torn. You're like a light storm, a light storm. Oh. Touching I'm on some kind of high. You're painting scenes on my storyline, so carry me where you like. I'm used to taking cover under my skin, but I wanna step outside and take it all in. 'Cause baby, it's like a light storm to be yours, finding freedom in the downpour. You're like a light storm, a light storm. Maybe it's like a light storm to be yours. Feelings flooding through the front door. You're like a light storm, a light storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for an incredible night. Oh, we're taking it up a notch. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Wes and Mike teasing coming all strong. Straight into the end zone. Hey, be sure you stick around because we're only getting warmed up.
I kept the faith, keeping the faith. I know you got it. Yeah, out of my way, give me some space, just family around me. Yeah, putting in work, won't say a word till they announce it. Hey, determined to get it, I'm focused and driven. What you know about it? Thanks to the sun. Hey, you see the melanin? Yeah, we just begun. Yeah, in my element. Came through clean looking, like a president. Martinelli porn, we celebrating with elegance. Yes, it's for the women you see by my side. She gave me reason to fight. Yes, mama, we made it. I know that you proud. Dad always told me stay true to the route. It's for the veal, golden the teal. Kids walk around with the golden they grill. Told you I'm focused, I never lost hope, and I'm giving them something they feel. I keep it trill, ain't no counterfeit. How does it feel if you doubt it? It's still who we started with. Put down the seed, now it's harvesting. We make the art, then we market it, all of it. I kept the faith, keeping the faith. I know you doubt it. Yeah, out of my way, give me some space, just family around me. Hey, putting in work, won't say a word until they announce it. Hey, determined to get it, I'm focused and driven. What you know about it? I'm just working on my trophy speech. My trophy speech. I'm just working on my trophy speech. My trophy speech. This for the fam, this for the home team. Yeah. I'm just working on my trophy speech.
I started making a list of some names that I gotta mention when I'm getting my trophy. Yeah. Lot of folk wasn't with me in the gym, I was shooting around, I was trying to be Kobe. No time for the phony, don't act like you know me. Got God on my side, I can stand on my lonely. Been on my ground so that wifey and I could just live a sweet life where this exactly floating. She wasn't there when I wrote your name down and I made a mistake, gotta scribble it out. Snakes trying to slither in now. The ones that ain't put in been wanna reap benefits, they want some clout. That ain't what I'm about. I'm moving different and they moving fast. They gon' be tripping when my name is announced. And the winner is Mike Teasy. Congratulations. Cause I kept the faith, keeping the faith. I know you got it. Out of my way, give me some space, just family around me. Put it in work, won't say a word until they announce it. Determined to get it, I'm focused and driven, so what you know about it? Yeah, I'm just working on my trophy speech. My trophy speech. I'm just working on my trophy speech. My trophy speech. See, this for the fam, this for the home team. I'm just working on my trophy speech.
My head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours. Take me to Saturn while I'm still tangled up in your sheets. I'm leaving traces of golden, yeah, when you're holding me. No, I probably sound like I'm losing my mind, but I swear every time you look in my eyes. My head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna be yours, ooh, wanna be yours. Wanna be yours. Don't need a light in the dark with you, it's a neon dream. I'm sleeping with all the sparks, yeah, you got a pull on me. No, I probably look like I'm losing my mind, but I swear every time your hands in mine. My head feels like a fountain overflowing, going upside down. Giving me more heart, sky higher than mountains. Kind of love could turn me inside out. Wanna be yours, ooh, forevermore. Wanna
open your eyes, you'll see a red brick house. Post lights out in the neighborhood you grew up in, and all your friends are calling you, but you're still running from the fame you thought you'd find your life. From the fame you thought you'd find your life, until you opened your eyes. Until you opened your eyes.
Summoners War World Arena Championship format. Tournament favorite is our first ever Summoners War World Arena Champion.
He takes it! BD is our champion! It's
Going to be this year's SWC champion.
legendary like my birthplace. It's my time like my birthday.
You're my choice for America's Cup winner this year. Don't let me down.
I can say Thompson.
Dream Joseph and Truel, bro.
We'll say Thompson.
I think Truel's going to bring home America's Cup this time around.
Big B.
SWC should be amazing this year.
Speed lead on the side of Big V is Big V. You're gonna see the giant net coming out.
You have 3 monsters around you, but they're all a
Thompson is gonna be taking Jay back.
We're hoping for to take it in game.
Win one right here, of course. Jiwoo. It's a big victory for Big V.
Although I didn't like it, it's getting a lot of turns here. It's giving a lot of protection of team of these.
Here now, finally.
When you run out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. Go off, so go off, go off, go off. Go off.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Summoners World Championship 2022, guys. It is your host, Sean B, once again, back at it with the APAC qualifier. And today, we are looking at Group B. So last week we had Group A. It was the Korea qualifier, and we chose 2 strong players to represent Korea in the APAC Regional Cup. Today is going to be Group B. It's going to be the second group for the APAC qualifier. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you guys are having a great, fantastic weekend so far. And you guys showing up, being here, watching the APAC qualifier with me is going to be awesome. So for the qualifier, it's going to be online. But for the Regional Cup, it's going to be offline. Because right now, it is still a very sensitive period for COVID-19. So we have online tournament for the qualifier. But the Regional Cup is going to be offline. It's going to be amazing. And today, Group B, day 1, it's going to be fun. Hope you guys settle down with me and have some fun today. I got my new jacket going on, got my hair done and all that. Gotta be better than last week, okay? Because every single week is going to be more exciting. And I hope you guys are ready for that. Thank you so much for being here. So, we'll be going into the details soon for all the information of the group today and also the player information. And right now, you guys just settle down and get your drinks ready and let's check out the information. So let's do a quick recap today. For APAC qualifier, it's going to be right now, but for the entire SWC, it's going to be August 6th to November 12th. The total prize money is humongous. It is going to be 200,000 and 210,000 USD. We're going to have America Cup, Europe Cup, APAC Cup, China qualification, and SWC 2022 World Final. It's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be a whole... How many months is that? That's like 3-4 months of SWC. And APAC Prelim or APAC Qualifier will be going on from August 6th to August 28th. It's going to be double elimination, which means if you don't win today, you still have a chance tomorrow. So today and tomorrow, there will be APAC Prelim for Group B. And next week and then the week after, we have Group C and Group D. And all these players are top gamers from World Arena Season 20 and 21. Last week, we have Zsong and Duchan for Group A. They are now locked in for Asia Pacific Regional Cup later on. We still have to choose another 6 pro gamers that's going to be representing Asia Pacific in the Regional Cup. And today, it is Group B. Are you guys ready? It's going to be other East Asia countries. So we have Taiwan, Hong Kong, Macau gamers today. They're very strong. If you watch high-level RTA, you will see these names coming up here and there. So we have MEOWMEOW, KELVIN, Frank, who was, I think, really, really strong last year. HONGU, Stan, Richard, ERIC.B, and YODAYO. Personally, I have half of these gamers in my RTA favorite replay. Because I gotta watch how they do RTA up there in the super high ranking. Because you gotta learn something from them, right? And whoever wins today will get a ticket to the Asia Pacific Regional Cup. And that is all the information I have to cover today, guys. We're going to go into the match really, really soon. So sit back, relax. We're going to have a very enjoyable qualifier matches. And I hope it's going to be something different than Masha because Korea qualifier, it was all about Masha. So watching that, I think they have to develop some kind of counter strategy to that and maybe try some new water unit. But my prediction would be a lot of Mouse, potentially, the water server. He's really, really strong. He does a lot of damage, very tanky as well. And now let's check out the information for the first couple, for the first dance of today. MEOWMEOW and KELVIN. For a very cute name, he looks very intimidating right there. MEOWMEOW has a lot of strong LD Nat 5, but he's still utilizing one of the most basic healer in the game, Riley, almost every single game. And in the last RTA season, he was ranked 12. Okay? 12. That is absolutely insane. He's one of the strongest RTA gamer in Summoner's War. And last year, he was in the APAC Prelim. But he stopped there maybe because he wasn't really prepared last time. But he is prepared right now On the other side, we have KELVIN. So let's take a look. KELVIN also has a lot of strong unit. Also Riley, very, very heavy Oliver user. So I think KELVIN is not a huge fan of the Masha buff and the Masha meta going on right now. So last RTA season, he wasn't ranked really high. He was ranked 662. So that's about G2, mid G2. He was also in the APAC prelim last year. So this time, even though he's not high ranked, I don't think MEOWMEOW can underestimate him, because that is the worst thing to do in any competitive game, is to underestimate your opponent. Maybe he's purposely low in ranking to make the enemy underestimate him. So let's get ready into Summoners War APAC qualifier, Group B, day 1, the very first match of the day, and it's gonna be exciting. Let's jump right into it, guys. What is going to be the pre-ban today? It's gonna be Gianna and Yeonhong. Yeonhong being one of the strongest LD Nadfi right now. Super fast, great with Masha and Mouse and Oliver, thanks to the strip into the attack boost. Gianna is... Do I have to explain more about Gianna? If you know me, you know what Gianna is capable of, okay? So what is the first pick for... I think that's going to be KELVIN. MEOWMEOW's on the left and KELVIN is on the right. And what a surprise, we got a Masha first pick coming out from KELVIN. So what is the answer to this? Because when you see this getting repeatedly drafted, you need to have an answer. So this time we are seeing Nephthys and an early Shizuka. So will KELVIN go with the Oliver? Look at Shizuka win rate, guys. From a very niche unit just a couple months ago, and now she's one of the most popular unit in RTA and also one of the most popular unit in SWC, rocking an insane win rate and popularity as well. So here's the Oliver first pick coming out from KELVIN. I mean second pick. And a Wateryu. He's actually going to go for the turn 1 domination. But that Tian Lang is going to stop him right there for just a little bit, because after the Wateryu strip, he kind of needs to absorb some attack bar. And that is not exactly very good against Tian Lang, but a very early Leo pick here. So KELVIN can... No, he's gonna go with the cookie cutter strategy and not counter the Leo. So might be a Tian Lang ban potentially. Or is he trying to go for a slow unit to counter the Leo? Maybe this is gonna be tough. But if he managed to strip and reset, I think Shizuka and Nephthys will be very weak against the two resetter right there. He is gonna lock in a Nora, another strong AoE stripper, healer, provide continuous damage, and also unique, and I like that. So I think this is our first Nora. No, I think someone from the EU Cup, Livert, was trying to utilize a triple revenge Nora, but he wasn't very successful. But here's a different Nora. I bet it is going to be on either Via or Despair, and it is going to be really fast, faster than both Oliver and Changpeng. Last pick for MEOWMEOW is going to be Riley for the healing. So he's locking down a turn 2 team right there, but with a Tian Lang, he's going to disturb Oliver, Wateryu, Masha quite a fair bit. So I think the ban, it's going to be a tough one for both teams right here. I think the ban might be on the Nora and the Riley, potentially. No, it's going to be Riley and Changpeng. So Oliver, Wateryu against the Tian Lang. I'm a little bit worried for KELVIN right here. Just a little bit. Because the Tian Lang is quite strong into these two units. But we can start off with a quad despair stun from the Wateryu. Who knows? First stun belongs to Leo. What is he going to do? He can't really touch anybody. He's going to go for the Wateryu, take away the passive, and do some extra damage. Here's the Wateryu going for the strip. He needs to do it. Or is he going to do it because Nora can strip for the Wateryu? Because if you strip and absorb, oh, he's going to do it and give the turn to the Tian Lang, but push back the attack. But the Tian Lang actually didn't stun the Oliver or the Nora. Nora's going to go in, get the 2 important provoke, and here's the Oliver follow-up with the reset on the Shizuka. unfortunately could not get the full attack bar absorption. But here's the Violent Proc from the Masha as well, going straight for the Nephthys. Nephthys is going to get an additional turn 2 and shut down the entire enemy team with the defense break on top of it. And there's no way. But here's Nora, still has skill 4 available, but this defense break is gonna be a lot of pain, especially for the Water Ryu and the Nora. Both are going to go down with the heal block. Nora can't even heal as well. The Nephthys is turning this game around from what looks like a KELVIN good start. It's not looking good for KELVIN, and the Masha damage get heavily reduced by the Leo presence. Oliver getting a lucky Violent Proc to take it back from the Nephthys, but he couldn't get the Shizuka skill. Shizuka is gonna have her skill very, very soon, and that's looking too good. But the good thing is, for KELVIN, that Tian Lang is gonna go down soon as well. There's no healing. But what if the Shizuka go for a crazy turn, gets the turn, and here is the skill 3, shutting down the Oliver once again. And I think that is GG for the first game. There's no way this Masha can turn this battle around alone. With a Nora, maybe Nora also get a Violent Proc. She is not on the spare rune like how I thought she would be. She is going to be on Vio and might get a quick heal. She get a very good heal. And right now, she might be good together with the Masha to keep this game alive. No stun on the Nora. The Masha's looking for a kill right now. Might go for the Nephthys. Gonna go for the Nephthys, but barely did any damage because of the Leo presence. And Nephthys is looking to finish off the Nora right here. Nora's gonna go down. Leo's now targeting Masha. Get a heavy crit on the Masha. Masha need to take down Leo fast because she got a Shizuka to worry about as well. Maybe go for the Shizuka lucky crit. Lucky crit on a Shizuka, but could not get her down. But there's another turn. Maybe the Masha can turn this game around. But the Leo's gonna get another crit. But the Masha's getting a turn. Maybe, just maybe the Masha can get this game around. Oh my god, but the Leo is so tanky. Not gonna be enough, and the Leo is gonna finish off the Masha. Oh my god. This was such a close game. It came down to the wire, and MEOWMEOW managed to get the first victory of the day. Oh my god. The Masha almost clutched this win by 1v3. She almost did it, okay? She almost did it. Wow, wow, wow. Masha, even when she's down to the human form, when she's so low in HP, she's not something you can just underestimate. That was super close, okay? I thought MEOWMEOW was winning for sure, but the Masha made sure that I eat my words. Anyway, we're going to round 2 between MEOWMEOW and KELVIN. That was so close. Oh my god, guys. Really, really close, okay? Now we're going to round 2. What's going to be the pre-ban? I might see a Tian Lang and an Oliver. I think Tian Lang and Ragdoll potentially, because I think KELVIN has a Ragdoll as well. Because MEOWMEOW know that Tian Lang might be pre-banned, so I think he needs to pre-ban the Ragdoll too. Because you can't really use Ragdoll effectively. Oh, it's going to be Tian Lang and Ragdoll. Because you can't really use Ragdoll effectively with a Tian Lang on the enemy team. And you have the knowledge of that Tian Lang existing. So first pick for MEOWMEOW, is he going to go for the Masha? He's going to go for the Gianna. So KELVIN might keep going with the Masha Oliver or the Masha Water Ryu here. Oh my god, look at the Gianna win rate. Here's the Masha. Here's the Oliver. So to respawn, I think it's gonna be Shizuka Nephthys. Yes, it's gonna be Shizuka Nephthys. So to outspeed this, he's gonna go for Water Ryu Changpeng and maybe last pick a Triton. But knowing this, MEOWMEOW, I think has something. Oh, not gonna be Water Ryu. It's gonna be a Heigang to counter the Gianna directly. But he still need a follow-up unit though. It's gonna be a Changpeng So looking like might be a Chiwu pick here coming out from MEOWMEOW, unless he has a Wunsa. Then I think KELVIN just might as well stop playing right now because it's so hard. But I think there's no Wunsa. Might be a Chiwu. It's going to be O'Reilly. He's going to go for a safe play here with a healer. But he need a strong last pick. Might be a Vert and then ban out the Heigang. But he may have a special LD that I don't know of. It's going to be a Leo. So Leo's pretty good against a control team. They're trying to utilize speed and also nerf the Masha damage once again. And last pick coming out from KELVIN. I think he can ban Leo and go for a Savannah potentially. But he need a strong stripper. But the banning Leo option is going to be a Chiwu for the last pick. So I think he's going to ban out the Leo because he completely countered the Gianna already. And he must be really confident in the speed of the Chiwu as well. So looking like I think KELVIN is having the upper hand here. Unless he missed all his strip. Which there's no way I can predict that. Alright, it's going to be a Leo ban. It's going to be a Changpeng ban. KELVIN has the Oliver to control and the Masha for damage. He has the first turn as well. He needs to land his strip because his team is very reliant on the strip in the turn 1. First turn belongs to the Chiwu. Wheel runes everywhere. Looking like smelly. I mean, not smelly. Delicious attack bar. Get all the strip. Get all the attack bar Chiwu. Having full attack bar again. It's pretty crazy. They buffed Chiwu a lot. Big damage on the Gianna. Here's the Heigang. Probably saving the strip for later because who knows. Gonna use it to stun the Shizuka. And here comes Chiwu. Can he finish off the Gianna here? Cannot finish off the Gianna. But Gianna's gonna go down regardless. Here's the Oliver. Who are you going for? Shizuka or Nephthys? Which one? It's gonna be Shizuka. Just want to make sure. But he let the Nephthys take a turn and the Riley to heal as well. Maybe that's not a good idea. Unluckily, he didn't get the attack bar. Here is the bomb. Why do you go for that though? Maybe just for AoE damage. Not gonna try to turn Psycho at all. And here's the Heigang protecting the Masha just now. Trying to do some damage on this Gianna. Gianna living with 1 HP was so crucial because this bomb damage is... Oh my god, he missed the reset on the Shizuka as well. As you can see, going for a turn 1 team is really good when you land your things. When you start missing. And enemy has a unit like Shizuka and Riley. It is not going to be easy. Also, the fact that the Gianna was tanky enough to survive the Oliver first turn. I mean, to survive the Chiwu first turn was very important. So right now, Oliver's trying to bring the game back. But it's not looking very easy because he can control the Shizuka. But what about the bomb from the Gianna upcoming? What about the debuff from the Nephthys? It's going to look really bad. Oliver's trying to go for more turn, but there's just so much immunity going on that he can't do anything to the Gianna and the Nephthys right here. He's trying to bring down the Shizuka on his own, dodge the bomb, but cannot dodge the damage. And here's more damage from the Gianna and the Nephthys. Big damage from the Masha is not over yet because the thing is, you cannot touch this Masha with the Sakmat easily. Oliver's gonna go down to the dots, 2v3, but this Masha is nothing that we should underestimate because right now the Masha could very well one-shot the Nephthys. Gonna go for the damage on the Nephthys here, but the Riley is here to make sure that the team is healthy and there's no way to stop the healing from the Riley as well, so both are trying to pray for something to happen here. Here's the revive. No, gonna put it on herself to reduce the cooldown of her skill 3. Nephthys trying to bring down the Heigang so that the strip will not push the Masha attack bar. And also, you can't really do much to the Masha right now. Masha looking for an opening, but the immunity and the protection from the Riley and the Shizuka is a little bit too much for the Masha to handle. MEOWMEOW looking like he is finishing off his first game with a 2-0 victory here. Bomb on the Heigang. That will probably finish off the Heigang. Masha looking for a kill. Cannot defense break the Shizuka. Is this it? Is this KELVIN final stop? He has to go to the loser bracket. Trying to go for the Masha now. Masha trying to do some damage, but Nephthys too tanky. Shizuka being water. And Riley is just being super annoying. Not giving this Masha any window opportunity at all to damage the segment. Because without defense break or attack buff, this Masha just can't kill anything. Here's the window, but cannot utilize it well. Neft is still standing strong with the revive buff as well. And here's the dismount on the Masha. Masha last life is on the line right now. Can bring down the Nefters, but that's only her first life. And here is the skill team from Shizuka. And the first game went to MEOWMEOW. He's moving on to the semi-final. And KELVIN, we have to say goodbye to KELVIN. And we are going to see KELVIN tomorrow. Don't worry, guys. He still has an opportunity. He's just not that lucky today to win the first game. MEOWMEOW's moving on. Very strong draft. Very strong unit. Good rune quality. Just a scary opponent to fight. Alright. That's the first duo. We're moving on to the next one very, very soon. So it's still gonna be Masha. It is still gonna be Shizuka. So both players are still relying heavily on the meta right now. Not breaking away because, you know what? If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I think that's the saying. I don't really know, guys. Please forgive me. But will the next one be more of Masha? Let's find out to see if anyone's gonna break the meta and bring something new to the table. And once again, guys, if you guys just joined today qualifier, hello. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys will enjoy today. Matches and casting and everything together. There'll be 2 codes given to you guys. As always, there are codes on every APAC stream. That's as far as I know. I'm in charge of the APAC stream. And they'll be given to you soon. Not yet. So just be patient. Relax. And if someone asks for code, I think people in the chat will tell them to relax as well. Just be patient, guys. Enjoy the matches. The code will come sooner or later. Alright, we're waiting for the next one to happen right here. We're still waiting for the next one. Hey, this is filler talk. Don't call me out like that. What am I supposed to say, huh? Because people ask for code all the time. So, gotta reassure them. 2-0 for MEOWMEOW. Is he going to be today qualifier? Because I think he's really strong. He's very high ranking in RTA on the RTA ladder. He has good unit, very strong runes. The drafting is he liked to fall back on his healing quite a fair bit. With the Riley, not always the best thing though, because if that Oliver lent everything just now, could have been a little bit dangerous. Okay, so I think he might go for a bit more aggressive next time, potentially. Just a bit more aggressive. But it is always good to have a plan B. So if you're playing RTA, you think that, oh my god, my turn 1 team is not really looking good. You're also picking speed lead, stripper. Might want to incorporate some healing at the end. And maybe you can catch the opponent off guard. Because when you go first turn, you're forcing the opponent to go for like double strip. You saw the Heigang and the Chiu just now. When they go double stripper like that, they don't have a whole lot of damage follow-up. So having a healer at the end like that, it's not a bad idea. So how is everybody doing? Hello. It's your boy. Okay. I shouldn't say that on the official stream. So there should be a highlight for the first match, but seems like we have some tech issue. And we'll be skipping the highlight for the first match. And we're going straight into the second one really, really soon. So while we wait for our players to be ready, hey, how about you get ready to watch as well? By getting ready, I mean getting some water, some snack, and just sit back, relax in your sofa. And I hope you guys are watching me on the TV with loudspeaker. This is the only time I will allow watching me on your TV, because we are on official channel. No swearing. Family friendly. Can let your parents watch me as well. Don't worry about it too much. But usually watch me on your phone, okay? Don't let anybody hear what I say to you personally. So, I think going to match 2 really, really soon here. A slight delay was happened, but now we're going to match 2. All right, guys. We have Frank. I think he is one of the final, like SBC final last time. Oh no, he was Asia Pacific Cup quarterfinalist. All right, last season, ranked 17. Oh my God. And he has some new LD5 for you guys to look at today. We have Lima and Wunsa. Lima being one of the strongest LD5 in the game as well. And Wunsa counted a lot of different things. Also feature a Yon Hong. And he seemed to enjoy his Okeanos, even though Okeanos Exalt is not exactly very meta-friendly, because he get countered by quite a couple different units, especially Juno recently with the new buff. So let's see what Frank will bring to the table. And over on the other side, we have HONGU. I think he looks very familiar as well. Let's see. HONGU has a very long history with SWC. He's always been in the prelim, but never make it to the regional cup. So will he make it to the regional cup this time? But the first gamer he has to face is Frank, and quite frankly, it is a big challenge. Why did I do that? He is a turn 2 gamer, and he has a very annoying unit that I hate to deal with. And we're not talking about Ragdoll. We're talking about KDIS. About to make that joke, but no. We're gonna have KDIS. I can't. KDIS, very strong unit, good single target control and strip. And every time he moves, someone is not moving. And you hate to fight KDIS. I hate to fight KDIS. So let's see. Will KDIS or Lima, Yeonhong take the stage? Can't say the joke, guys. You guys know. Okay? We know what joke we're talking about. We know what joke we're talking about, guys. All right. What's going to be the pre-ban here between HONGU and Frank? It's going to be Lima and a Shizuka pre-ban here. We don't see Shizuka pre-ban very often, but here is the Shizuka pre-ban, which means Frank... Wait, which one is Frank again? Frank is actually on the left side, and HONGU's on the right. A Dominic first pick, straight, immediate answer, Marsha Nana. We have Mouse to kill the Marsha, and maybe a speed lead here. Oh, Riley. Riley's not bad too. Oh my God. Nana is also pretty insane in the APAC prelim. Goes really well with all these high damage team because you can get stacked for Nana right off the bat. And here is Pontos. We didn't see the Pontos in his profile, but very, very strong against Marsha and with the Mouse and the Dominic. So will we see a stripper coming out from Frank? Frank's on the left and HONGU's on the right. Okay, guys? Here. Oh my God. I'm so excited to see Gurkha on the SWC stage. He used to be, quite frankly, not the best unit, but now he is a terrifying monster. Terrifying monster. I hate this guy. The moment he starts going crazy on you, he's unstoppable. And the Yeonhong as well for the healing and the strip. Oh my God, we are seeing Minato last pick coming out from HONGU and Thessarion because there are 3 passive in front of him. But with the Pontos ban, I think HONGU team is kind of lacking in the healing and support for a bruiser lineup. And last pick coming out from Frank can be a Wusa, can be a Riley, but hey, he's gonna go with a Diana. Is he banning Thessarion? Is he banning Thessarion? He's banning Thessarion. No way he's letting Thessarion through, but he has to deal with the Pontos protection. Pontos not getting banned, Thessarion banned, and Nana banned right here. So with the speed lead and the Dominic Mouse Minato, I have a small feeling that something is getting just immediately one shot by HONGU. And I like to see that. So Frank has 2 stripper. They're both single target though. So is it good enough? First one belongs to the Yeonhong. Very fast. What is she going to do? She's going to go for the Dom. Get the strip. But here is the... Oh, the mouse gonna stun the Masha. Push back the attack bar off the Diana as well. Going straight for Diana, doing so much damage, but not good enough. And here is Gurkha. But the pawn toss is moving, and the pawn toss protection is coming right up. But Diana is moving to finish off the Dominic potentially. No, gonna go for the silence, stopping the Diana from transforming here. No protection right now. Is that good enough? Here's the Diana Violent proc. She is not going to stun the Dominic, and he's Minato finally getting a turn, doing very good damage on the Diana as well. But the Gurkha and the Masha is ready to move. Will this Gurkha move in front of the pawn toss? This Diana is going to go down very, very soon to the Dominic here. Dominic's going to finish off the Diana fairly quickly. And the pawn toss is going to keep everyone protected after this, which means Gurkha cannot take a turn to provoke the pawn toss quick enough. Here's Dominic going for another round. Damage on the Yeonhong, healing himself back quite a little bit. Here's the pawn toss protection. Gurkha is now completely countered. He cannot do anything to the enemy team. No damage from Yeonhong or Masha. HONGU absolutely dominating the first round with the pawn toss. And the damage comes from Mouse, and Dominic is so strong. Now Dominic's gonna go straight for the Gurkha, doing so much damage to the Gurkha. Oh my god, he is tearing Frank apart with his damage team. He's not going for the usual control comp that we saw on the profile or the Oliver. Because in this SWC, how you can surprise the enemy will make a huge difference. And I think that's pretty much it. Minato just chilling, just casually being there, not doing a whole lot. It's just Mouse and Dominic doing all the hard work, and Minato's like the little brother who hang out with the group of bros, and he's just chilling. He's just having a good time. And HONGU completely destroyed Frank in the first. Oh my. Okay, HONGU, I see you. You're pointing at me. I see you. He's serious. He's here to win, and he's getting it done. Oh my god. Why did he last pick Diana? Like, Diana is not exactly good against Mouse. Okay, guys? Hear me out. Mouse is a water unit. But he gives 0 care about win. If he has artifact damage bonus on win, he's going to do 10,000 damage. Even if you're Diana, he doesn't really care. He does a lot of damage. He's super fast. And he's just crazy. Okay? Alright, going for round 2 here between Frank and HONGU. Wow. I see you. I think it might be a pawn toss pre-ban and potentially a Wunsa pre-ban. Let's see here. He's thinking about it. I think HONGU is thinking about pre-banning Nana at this point. He likes to one-shot. Oh, it's going to be Ragdoll and a Water Ryu pre-ban here. Both units didn't show up in the last match, but they chose to pre-ban it anyway. Here's the Dominic first pick, stealing it away from HONGU. Or is he? Is he stealing it away from HONGU? Or is he gonna go for the Masha first pick as usual? I think going for Dominic is fine, but it's just giving Masha to the enemy. And picking Masha first kind of counter Dominic already. So maybe that's not a good plan. Here's Shizuka Masha first pick coming out from HONGU. Look at these 3 units right here. Look at these 3 units you're seeing on the screen right now. And that's the new meta. And his Lima second pick coming out from Frank. Protection for the Dominic. Maybe go for the Mouse here. Which is like exactly what HONGU did. But instead of using pawn toss, he's using Lima. Is he gonna go with the mouse? He's doing exactly what HONGU did without the pawn toss. So will HONGU go for the pawn toss? No, gonna go for the Changpeng here and maybe a speed leader actually. Maybe Oliver Changpeng? But he needs a stripper, so will we see like a Gianna? But because Lima in the high rank usually feature Despair Revenge or Violent Revenge, so Gianna is not exactly amazing. Here is Praha Juno coming out from HONGU for the strip, the heal, and the damage. But Praha Juno is not exactly good against Mouse, so maybe that wasn't the best draft from HONGU right there. Here's Oliver because he already has 2 stripper, 1 AoE, and 1 single target, and is good against the Shizuka and the Praha. Last pick's gonna be a Nana coming out from Frank. It's okay. It's not bad. It's a good generic pick, and it's water. The better elements to draft right now. So last pick for HONGU here. Let's see what he decides to ban on Frank's team. So he has the Lima kind of settle with the 2 stripper. He's gonna need a damage dealer here, a good one. Oh my god, he's actually gonna go with an Oberon. So is he banning Nana? Oberon and Shizuka are really strong together. Shizuka can revive Oberon if he dies turn 1, give him instant turn 1 shot a unit, and Oberon can have the ventilate to reset Shizuka immediately for another round of just that whole thing once again. And the invincibility from Oberon get incorporate in Shizuka's skill 3 really well. So it's gonna be Oberon ban and it's gonna be a Nana ban. Right now, Frank team has speed, lead, strip, control, damage. He's looking really strong. Oh, that's actually a Will Rune Lima. First turn strip, didn't get the stun. Will she go for the buff? Because there's nothing else to strip anyway. And he can reset the Praha. Nope, not gonna go for it. And here's Oliver looking to get the reset done. He's gonna take the Praha skill out. And maybe the Dominic's gonna finish off the Shizuka right here. Missed the branding. So this has to land or else he's in a lot of trouble. It missed the skill reset. Oh no, not looking too hot right now. HONGU get the first violent part of the match and Dominic is out. And here comes the Shizuka getting a turn. Maybe gonna put the skill 2 on herself or Praha for skill reset. Gonna put it on herself, protect herself first. But here the Lima can choose to strip, miss the strip as well, and she can't really buff because the Juno is moving. Gonna finish off Shizuka first life, but she is still going strong unless this Oliver get a violent proc. He is gonna get the violent proc here to return the favor against HONGU, and she's gonna go for the pushback on the miss the pushback. The Pra get the revenge once again, and now Pra's full attack bar ready to go. The mouse also get a violent proc to finish off the Shizuka. So 1 for 1. The Pra's fully resetted, so she can't really do anything right now besides going for some damage. And not really good at doing damage as well because mouse is too tanky. Here's Juno trying to go for some damage. The Masha is going to get another violent proc. Maybe finish off? No, the slow debuff nerfed her damage a little bit. And she couldn't finish off the Oliver. And here's the buff from the Lima finally, but Pra have the strip ready. Gonna put the dots on so many dots right there. And switching the damage to the Lima. Oh my god, Oliver is actually gonna die soon to the dots instead of any damage on him. And there's no way to save him. The Lima's taking a lot of damage. The mouse taking a lot of damage as well. So the buff did more harm than good, to be honest. Masha probably gonna go for the Lima here. If she get a proc, she might one-shot the Lima immediately. So it's all on mouse right now. He need to stun the Praha because Praha has healing ready. Gonna go for the stun. Get the stun ready. Get the violent proc as well to take out the Praha potentially because Praha can violent proc to get the heal done, and that's very crucial. Let the Praha live. Maybe. Oh, the heal was not ready yet. It was actually off cooldown. And here's the Masha looking to finish off the Lima potentially. Gonna go for the mouse. Trying to finish off the mouse, the real damage dealer in this situation. Juno looking to finish off the Lima but couldn't get it done. Here's the strip maybe on the Marsha to get a slow debuff. No, gonna go for damage on to the Juno, trying to get a turn with the attack bar increase, but the nerf to the Oracle recently nerfed the attack bar gain so much that the Lima is not gonna get a turn here, and the mouse gonna get taken down by the Marsha, and HONGU 2-0 Frank to move on to the next round. You out. Big shout out to Childish. Oh my god. HONGU, even though he didn't place really high on the RTA ladder, he definitely showed Frank who's the real boss right here. Oh my god, HONGU. His Marsha. Terrifying. Wow, wow, wow. See? Even though you're not very high rank in RTA, you can still definitely destroy the enemy for sure. All right, guys. That was round 2. That was pretty fast right there. And we should have a highlight for our second match soon, but HONGU with the first 2-0 clean victory against Frank. The first game was completely counter pick, just raw dominating one-shot strategy. And it's crazy. Well done. Round 2 was a bit more back and forth right there, but the mouse couldn't carry. And the fact that Lima couldn't buff turn 1, it's just terrifying. Because Dominic got taken down so quickly by the Marsha. Alright, next up we have quarterfinal between Stan and Richard, ERIC.B and YODAYO. My last memory of YODAYO watching him in the RTA ladder was that he's the only one using Genny Hathor. And it was like he was winning all the way to high G3 because who used Genny Hathor? So it was surprising for anyone who fought YODAYO. Well done, HONGU. Well done. So that's it for the round 2, guys. Hope you guys enjoy those 2 matches. Very quick matches today. And it's not about control anymore. It's about raw damage. And Oracles are still very strong in the meta, despite the nerf, because they got a nice little buff to their skill 3, Praha with the heal, but we couldn't see Praha heal today. But Juno with a speed buff, very, very scary. I think the nerf was mainly for the LD Oracle. Oh wait, I think we're going for a break, guys. Alright, I think we're going for a break before the next 2 qualifier matches. Alright, guys. Oh, here's the highlight. Yeah. Here's, look at that. There was no way Gurkha could do anything. And the damage from the mouse and the Dominic was amazing. Alright, guys. Enjoy the highlight. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll be back after the break for the next 2 qualifier matches. And I hope to see you guys here as well. I'll see you guys soon.
Summoners War World Arena Championship format. Tournament favorite is our first ever Summoners War World Arena Champion.
He takes it! BD is our champion! It's
John is going to be this year's SWC champion.
Legendary like my birthplace. It's my time like my birthday.
You're my choice for America's Cup winner this year. Don't let me down.
I can say Thompson.
Drin Joseph and Truel, bro.
We'll say Thompson. I think Truel's going to bring home America's Cup this time around.
Big B.
SWC should be amazing this year.
Speed lead on the side of Big V is Big V. I see the giant net coming out.
You have three monsters around you, but they're all a
Thompson is going to be taking J-Mac.
We're hoping for to take it in game.
Win one right here, of course, Chiwu. It's a big victory for Big V.
Although I didn't like it, is getting a lot of turns here. It's giving a lot of protection of TVs.
Cyclocrosser is here now, finally.
When you run out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. Go off, so go off, go off, go off. Go off.
Hello. Welcome back. How you guys doing? Welcome back to the SWC World Championship 2022 APAC Preliminary. It's your host Sean B, and I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of today's matches as well. So do you guys have a good break? You can't answer me. I can't hear you, but I know you had a good break because I had a good break. I had to grab something to eat real quick so that we are ready for quarterfinal match number 3 and number 4. We had two good ones. It was 2-0. Unbelievable. Just absolutely dominating the enemy from HONGU and MEOWMEOW. So match 3 and 4, maybe it's going to be 2-0, maybe it's going to be 2-1. I hope to see some 2-1 today. I want to see some more back and forth between both players. But don't worry, those who lost today will have a chance to come back tomorrow. Just like Duchan. Last time, he lost on the first match. And then he won all the way back. He won everybody in the loser bracket. And that was amazing. So today, maybe somebody who lost today we'll have another opportunity to win tomorrow. But let's see who's gonna be the final victor today. We have match number 3 and 4 coming really soon. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Yo, what is that? Stan. He got a stand right there, to be honest. Look at Stan, guys. Oh my god, he is very veteran in SWC. He's in the APAC prelim. He's in the APAC group stage. He's been here. He's been around. Okay? So, we have Ongyoki, Kitian Dasheng, big damage dealer. And I like that. He used to be a Molong gamer. Now he's a Nana user. But what will he use? Because these most pick on the ladder doesn't represent the SWC draft at all from what we know. Season 21, he was ranked 19. So he's no pushover. But Richard, he's looking kind of saucy over there with that little smile. Richard is ready as well. Let's see his career. He is an APAC prelim. What is he holding? Is that a wood stick? He's ready to spank Stan, to be honest. He has Cadus, he has Pontos, he has Sakmat as one of his most picked unit. He is not ranked really high in the ladder in Season 21, but he can be really strong in Season 20. Oh, he has Julian as well. We might be seeing that because Pontos, Julian, Cadus can be really strong together. So let's see, will there be an upset today? Because in the match that we saw just now, ranking on the ladder low doesn't mean anything when you can counter the enemy perfectly in SWC. He's like shh. Alright guys, let's get ready. I am ready. Are you ready for match 3 in our quarterfinal of the Group B APAC Preliminary Day 1? How come in Asia they have all the funny photo pose, okay? In EU it's like this for everybody. In Asia it's like all the funny pose came out. Alright. What is going to be the pre-ban here? Oh my god. We have Richard on the right and we have Stan on the left. Pontos Gianna pre-ban. Pretty usual pre-ban here. First pick for Stan. Is not going with Nana, Masha as well? Let's see. He's gonna go with Oliver first pick. That is very refreshing right there. Oh, that is going to be Vanessa Tianlang first pick. That is refreshing. Okay, using Vanessa for first pick is very cool. And he has Kongming in his profile picture, one of my favorite recent anime. If you haven't watched that, it's pretty good. I like that anime a lot. But Stan's gonna go back with the Masha Shizuka for his second round of picking. What will Richard do to counter this? Is he gonna go for? He's gonna go for Praha. But does he have a control unit here? I like Richard's team. It's like, it's different. It's interesting. Vanessa. What is he pairing with Vanessa right here? It's gonna be Praha, Wusa for protection and strip. Praha also worked really well with Wusa because with immunity, she can heal without going to sleep. So what is Stan gonna do? Because he doesn't have any strip right now for the Wusa. He needs to pick up a Juno, maybe, but Juno's not really good against Praha and the Tianlang, so maybe he needs something else altogether. Because right now he's in a very tough spot. He's gonna go for Ongyogi. He's pushing in more damage, and he finally picked up the Juno. So what is Richard gonna do to counter this? Maybe Ongyogi ban, maybe an Oliver ban, and just punish with another strong water unit. What is Richard gonna do? He has 2 strip already. If he has a speed tune fast Poseidon or Teor, it might be really scary. He's actually gonna go with another healer here. So potentially we're seeing Oliver ban. Maybe not, because Tianlang is here and Molly is here. So Ongyogi ban is also not a bad option, because that's a lot of damage after the Juno strip. It's going to be Ongyogi ban. It's going to be a Tianlang ban. Stan has the Juno strip into the Oliver pushback, but this will depend on the speed tuning situation from both teams, because it can get really awkward if things cut in between. So first one belongs to the Wusa as usual. Is he going to go for the buff? Because Juno strip is not exactly the best. The speed tuning is so tight between the Oliver and the Juno though. Here's the Juno turn. She's going to go for the strip. Right? I mean, yeah, why not? Stun the Molly as well. Very important. Get the pushback and the reset on the Praha. All things nature, stunning everybody else on the enemy team. That stun from Juno was very crucial to allow Shizuka stunning everyone else. Seal Fire doing a lot of damage to the Masha, but Masha's returning the damage back to the Vanessa with skill 2, and the Vanessa's in a lot of trouble. Cooldown reset onto the Oliver, missing the attack bar of the Molly, which means he cannot reset one more time. But the Masha gonna use the opportunity to take down the Vanessa, and another stun coming out from the Juno on the Molly. The second time that she stunned the Molly today. Wusa get a Vio proc, get the shield ready, but is that gonna be a good plan? Not gonna use it because Juno can strip it, but it's not looking good because with that immunity, this Oliver gonna start going crazy. There's no stopping the Oliver right now with his cooldown reset, with his attack bar absorption, and the fact that enemy has no fire unit is really, really good for Oliver. Big damage. Get the defense back on the Molly as well. This Molly is gonna go down really, really soon, and there's nothing to stop it. Oliver maybe finishing off the Molly altogether. Gonna go for the reset on the Wusa. Get another turn with the attack bar absorption. Go for the Molly. And Juno with another stun now on the Praha. And I think that is GG for game 1. So, the Vanessa first pick wasn't that good, huh? She provided the speed lead. But the Juno last pick just completely shut down the Wusa all the way through. Wusa couldn't do anything. Yeah? The presence of the Juno was too powerful. And first game went to Stan. He showed why he is ranked really high in RTA ladder. If you want a draft like that, Stan is ready for you. He's standing right there. Just staring and standing. I can't take these poses seriously. he's like an anime protagonist just looking down his enemy like, huh. I saw that coming, you evil boss, or whatever he's talking about. All right, going for game 2 between Stan And Richard gotta switch it up, man. He gotta switch it up because the Wusa Praha strat didn't really work out. And Stan didn't even use any LD Nat 5 last game. Oh, he used Ongyoki. Both LD Nat 5 got banned. Both of them. I think the Juno last pick just sealed the deal so hard. Also remember, guys, the speed tuning. I see a lot of people having Juno a bit too slow. And being able to strip into reset like that, very important. Masha pre-ban for Richard. I smell a Dominic coming immediately in the first pick right here. Or Oliver, if you're banning Masha first. Is it going to be a strong win presence? It's going to be Oliver first pick for Richard. Stan immediately go for Dominic and Shizuka. So Richard has a Tian Lang option. He has the Changpeng Tian Lang, very strong control. But what's he going for? He also has the Dark and Light Vampire. Very scary unit. He's going to go for the Praha with the strip. Maybe another follow-up unit. Or is he going to go with immunity here? He's going to go with another strip, and that's going to be the Dark Vampire KDs. So Stan, you're getting stripped, buddy. What's your response? Is he going to go for a speed lead contest as well? He's going full turn too, but he's still drafting that Gianna. Here's the Ongyoki with the big damage. Very scary unit. So Richard, he has the opportunity to go for another follow-up unit, but he chose not to. He's actually going to go with Juno and Molly. So he has a lot of strip, but he doesn't have a whole lot of control if Oliver gets banned out. So he's not going with the Juno. He realized he needs some more juice in his team, but no, he's going to go with another healer on top of that. So 3 healer for Richard. So what is Stan going to do? More damage to just snipe something off from Richard's team because you can't heal a dead unit. So what is it going to be for Stan here? He has 2 very strong damage already. Is he going for a third one? He's going to go for a healer as well. The attack buff is very good for Dominic and Ongyoki right here. So I think it's going to be a Oliver ban. And I think it's going to be Ongyoki ban. It's going to be Oliver ban. It's going to be Dominic ban. So in Richard's perspective, Ongyoki is a lesser damage dealer compared to Dominic. He's letting the Ongyoki through. I'm not sure what his plan stand. But hey, let's see. Here's the first turn from Gianna. Missing the bomb. Landing the stun though. Very important. But no setup for Ongyoki right here. So just going to do a little bit of damage onto the Cadis. Shizuka not able to do anything. But the speed tuning didn't allow the Molly to cleanse anyone important. And here's the attack buff and the immunity coming out from Riley protecting the team fully. And there's no way Prague can do anything. So here's the Molly taking a turn, putting a shield on the Cadis. But I think the next target from Stan is going to be the Praha. With Praha down, it's going to be a very good game for Stan. Praha's looking like she's in a lot of trouble. No Violent Proc from Yoki just yet. Praha half skill ready, but which one is she going to go for? She's going to go for some damage, not using any skill at all. Another round of stun coming on from the Shizuka, as well as the immunity to protect the Ongyoki, but Ongyoki is going to get stripped by the Cadis immediately. And losing the attack bar is very crucial as well. Gianna has attack buff, bomb onto the Cadis, but damage onto the Pra, spreading the damage a little bit so that Ongyoki AoE can be very strong. Attack debuff on the Ongyoki to nerf his damage. Shizuka gonna reset her own skill cooldown. Can this Riley cleanse the attack break? She's gonna go for the cleanse, but cannot cleanse the attack break. So Ongyoki is not gonna have enough damage to one-shot anything at this moment. He needs to land a defense break on somebody. Can he get it done? Still no defense break from Yoki. And Pra finally has the opportunity to heal and speed buff for the entire team here. Also, stopping the Gianna from moving. But sleeping on Yoki is usually not the best strategy. So maybe gotta wake him up at some point. Gonna stun him instead. Oh my god, this HONGU is gonna wake up with a lot of damage. That's gonna be a bit scary, but with attack break, he's not gonna hurt too much. And the buff block is gonna stop the Riley from giving HONGU attack buff. HONGU getting cornered by this Cadis so much. Actually a great counter. But the speed from Pram became the burden for the team, allowing Gianna to stun. HONGU shaking off the attack break, but still not able to do big damage to the enemy team. The Belio looking for a stun target. Gonna go for the heal instead because the Pram is kind of low on HP. But another round from Shizuka. A lot of debuff and a lot of buff for the HONGU, even though he's provoked right. Oh, the Praha having the strip ready, not able to strip the HONGU, turning 5 buff to 5 dots. And here is the Riley, cannot take away the provoke though, but HONGU right now is stacked with attack buff, and he's gonna do so much damage, and he finally gets the crucial violent proc. With attack buff, he cleaved the entire team of Richard, and Stan is gonna take the win, 2-0. HONGU completely shutting down the entire enemy team in one simple turn. Haters, he did all he could to control this madness of a beast, but cannot stop the HONGU, and that is it. Shizuka providing the attack buff, and Praha missing the strip was so crucial. Oh my god. Richard will have to go to the loser bracket, and Stan will be moving on to the semi-final. That was a quick game, guys. The moment HONGU got the Vio and the attack buff, it was over. I don't know about not picking follow-up unit for Richard though. He picked 2 healer. That was rather interesting. He went with too much healing. He could not stop the HONGU. He controlled the HONGU well. I gotta give him that with the Cadis. But controlling is not enough. You gotta kill. You gotta kill at some point. We are not doing siege. We're not gonna utilize destroy rune. We gotta kill at some point. And Cadis Praha was not a whole lot of damage at the end of the day. Alright guys, we'll be going for the match number 4 very soon. That was a that was a very strong showcase from Stan. Show that he's a veteran in SWC, and also a very strong Summoners player in general. With his HONGU, it's gonna be hard to stop him. Will the other player figure out how to stop this man? Because stopping HONGU is not easy. He's one of the scariest unit in this entire game with big damage. You can't stun him well. You can debuff him though, like how the Cadis put attack break on him to reduce his damage. But the easiest way to deal with HONGU is just to kill him first. And I think that's the easiest way to deal with that unit. So Dominic, Masha, gonna be very good against HONGU right there. So if only Richard featured a bit more damage, that could have been better. Now, we're going to me, but a better gamer, ERIC.B. So ERIC.B is a new challenger, and he is rocking a very solid ranking career in Summoners RTA. In Season 20, he wasn't doing his very best. He was chilling in rank 400, but in Season 21, he shot up to rank 21st. Season 2021, rank 21. Oh my god. He's gonna be a scary opponent. He's a newcomer in SWC, but that's not something to laugh about because he's very experienced in RTA. And he got cool tattoos on his hand as well. Alright. From the other side, we have YODAYO with the pointing pose as well. He is ready. Oh my god, I feel so intimidated by his pointing. He is SWC veteran. He's always been here, and he's a strong RTA player in the ladder as well. As I mentioned before, he was one of the rare people to still use Gani Hathor effectively in the later meta. So, will we see Gani Hathor once again in SWC, or will he surprise the enemy with something new? And I'm pretty sure by their close ranking in RTA, YODAYO and ERIC.B has met each other multiple times. so they kind of know what is coming. So let's take a look. It's gonna be exciting, guys. ERIC.B, YODAYO. Man, like this is so scary. Okay, YODAYO. All right. I'm sorry, YODAYO. Let's jump right into the match number 4. We have Yeonhong and Tianlang pre-ban, both strong LD Nat 5 from these two players. First pick for YODAYO. Will he go for the Oliver as usual, or will he switch it up and go for the Marsha first pick? It's gonna be Oliver, business as usual for YODAYO. So ERIC.B, what's going to be the plan here? Is it going to be Shizuka, Marsha? Or Wata Ryu, Marsha? I think it's one of those two. But hey, he's gonna surprise me. He's gonna go with, I don't know, a Water Fairy. Yeah? Mark my word, somebody's gonna do it. He also has an Ongyoki, something that YODAYO might want to destroy quickly. And also a very good response to the control team that YODAYO might be doing here. So that Ongyoki Marsha shut down the potential for Gani Hathor. YODAYO is going to go for the Shiho and Gianna. Shiho, I think, is the first appearance in SWC. He's not a very meta unit anymore, but he's still a very strong one. Here is the Shizuka getting picked up by ERIC. What is going to be the 4th pick? Is it going to be Juno? Is it going to be Riley for the attack buff? It is going to be... He's also going with the Vanessa here for the speed lead. YODAYO locking in another speed lead, another AoE stripper. So last pick might be a Changpeng, might be a Poseidon, might be a Gani. He needs some follow-up here for his team. But what will it be? It's going to be a pushback follow-up for sure. Don't tell me he's going to go with a Riley or Molly. He's actually going to go with an Abelio. He's going to go with a healer. And here is Volantis getting picked up by ERIC for the strip and the glancing control as well. So it's not looking good for YODAYO. Might be it's going to be a Gianna ban. And it's probably going to be an Ongyoki ban here. It's going to be a Gianna Volantis ban. YODAYO get the strip, get the control, get the reset for his team. But will this more land his strip? Because it's not exactly consistent from my knowledge. The Shield's going to get first turn here. Very fast base speed unit. Available with the strip. Shut down the Shizuka. Here's the AoE stun the Shizuka. Oliver speed him perfectly. Ready to move. Reset the Shizuka as well. And follow up with the reset on the Marsha. So no defense break for the Marsha. But right now, Ongyoki is ready. He's going to go for a quick skill 1. Defense break on the Oliver. But no follow-up damage as yet. Oliver's looking like he's gonna go down soon. But the healing from Abelio is going to keep him alive and fresh. More looking to stun the Vanessa. I think damage might be focused on the Vanessa. Now Monkey may not want to stun the Ongyoki, so did not go for skill 2. Marsha looking to kill this Oliver quickly. He's going to go down soon. He's going to finally go down to the Marsha. That's the fate of Oliver nowadays. Just going down to the Marsha. So 2 revive still available for ERIC. But the Shizuka got reset, so it's going to take a while for the revive to come back. But not looking good for YODAYO here because he's not killing anyone just yet. And his stun, AoE stun from the Monkey is getting kind of controlled by the Ongyoki being on the field. So he's not very confident going for the skill 2. Is he going to go for it? He's not going to go for it, which means he cannot cycle turn, doing what Monkey is very good at. And the Marsha going to get another turn here, doing so much damage to the Monkey. And Ongyoki is going to take a turn as well, which might kill the Monkey altogether. Gonna go for the skill 2. That's gonna do a lot of damage. And that is not gonna be enough, but deals so much damage to YODAYO team. No healing from Abelio. Monkey gets slow debuff, which means he might not take a turn early to escape the damage from the Marsha. Marsha can do so much more damage. Vanessa getting stunned. Cannot finish the Monkey here. Monkey has opportunity to protect himself with the skill 3. Also taking down the Vanessa at the same time. Nope, gonna do some damage on Yoki instead. Not gonna finish off the Vanessa. We decide to spread the damage a little. But Abella is gonna go down quickly to the Ongyoki. Ongyoki get another turn here, doing some more damage to the more. Every turn this Ongyoki tech, it's gonna be a lot of damage from ERIC. What can you do? There's no way to kill anyone. I think the monkey's looking for double kill here with the skill 2, but damage on his Moore is way too much. Moore's gonna go down, and here is Shizuka stripping the monkey potentially. Nope, gonna go for the skill 3 and buff the entire team, and monkey plan to kill was over. ERIC gonna take the first game from the veteran YODAYO. ERIC going in strong here with a lot of good unit. And he's utilizing the Vanessa for revive and also to draw the damage to the Vanessa really, really well. And also Ongyoki is probably going to Ongyoki pre-ban next game. Oh my god. That unit is so terrifying, guys. So I think it's going to be Ongyoki pre-ban and potentially... Does he need to pre-ban Oliver? Maybe? But hey, set 2. Who's gonna come out on top? YODAYO or ERIC.B? Representing B team. ERIC, come on, man. Let's go. Alright, guys. The second set between these two players. What is going to be the pre-ban? Is it going to be Ongyoki and maybe Masha or Oliver pre-ban? It's gonna be Gurkha and Ongyoki while banning Gurkha. I didn't know YODAYO has a Gurkha, but he's pre-banning the Gurkha. First pick for ERIC. Is he gonna go for Oliver? Taking it away from YODAYO. Taking the Masha instead because Masha counter both Oliver and Dominic really well. So he's gonna lock that in first. He's still going to go with the same team. YODAYO is going to go for the Oliver Gianna. Here's the tier line to counter both of these units. ERIC is ready, man. ERIC is ready for all these meta team. And the Shizuka, just because Shizuka is absolutely crazy all the time. So will YODAYO continue with the strip into damage? Or is he going to switch it up and go for something like a Molong Wusa right now? Is he going to follow up with more strip and damage? He's going to go with a Gani and the Wusa. So he is going to switch it up a little bit. Not committing to the full control team anymore. But having a Wusa in between to protect the entire team. Here's the Molly for healing. Not exactly sure about the Molly though. But he's going to go with the Molly. Increasing the RNG for the Oliver. Juno last pick to strip the Wusa and counter the Gani Hathor. A very solid option right now. So I think it's going to be a Juno ban and it's probably going to be a Wusa ban. Is it going to be a Gani ban? When you see Gani with anything, usually banning the Gani will just take away all the damage and the control of YODAYO. And it's going to be Juno and it's going to be a Gani ban here. So YODAYO will potentially control the enemy team for a little while at first. But can he actually kill anybody? That's going to be a huge problem. No will on anyone except for Shizuka. Missing the bomb turn 1 as well. Gianna not looking too good. Land the strip and stun. Here's the Hathor for the sleep. But the dot will wake the Molly up very, very soon. Here's the Hathor sleep. Can she land on everybody? She will miss 2 units. And Masha is one of them as well. Not looking good for this Hathor. Can't really control. So here's the Oliver. He has to land the cooldown reset on the Molly. If not, the bubble is going to come up. Land the cooldown reset. But the attack bar again is not a whole lot. So the turn cycling from the Gianna and the Oliver is not going to be a lot. And that's going to be a huge problem for YODAYO. Oliver looking to reset the Molly. Once again, maybe because the Masha is now untouchable. Missing the attack bar altogether is not looking good because the sleep duration is only 2 turns. And without Gani, the Molong, not the Molong, the light Molong, the Tian Lang is going to wake up soon. And he's ready to go. Gianna looking to bomb somebody. Will she land her bomb this time? Or will she land the dots? She's not gonna bomb anybody because she knows doing that will get rid of her own immunity. The Hathor is gonna stop the Tian Lang from stripping, stunning the entire team. Gonna stop the Tian Lang for a quick moment here. Gianna's not looking too good. She's getting pushed down by the Masha quite a fair bit. Usa looking to do some damage. Molly's the target, but Molly healing is a lot. All these damage is nothing to Molly. Gianna finally decided to bomb somebody now. And that's going to be Molly landing the bomb this time. Not missing it anymore, but every time she moves, the Tian Lang's getting a turn. And here's the return bomb from Shizuka. All that effort from YODAYO. And Eric is still standing strong. Tian Lang has skill 2 ready for the strip stun. And he is going to shut down Oliver. Take away the Gianna. Defense break the Oliver. And the Masha is ready to finish off the Oliver. And GG. YODAYO could control turn 1, but that was the only thing that he could do. There was nothing else. No damage. I mean, he did some damage. The Molly handled all that damage really, really easily. Gianna and the Olive couldn't cycle turn because of the Tian Lang. And the moment they lose immunity, Shizuka was there to catch them off guard pretty much immediately. And game 2 will goes the way of Eric as well. 2-0 GG. Wow, today is just 2-0. Eric so strong. Shutting down YODAYO, no problem at all. 2 games in a row. He absolutely countered the enemy. Well done. Well done. It's just 2-0 the entire day. Another 2-0. And he's a newcomer, but he's not new to RTA. He's ready. Okay, you gotta catch him off guard with a new draft somehow, because he has an answer for every single choice you make. That's ERIC.B. Well done. So we have 4 winners, and there'll be 2 semifinal and then the final at the end. Who do you guys think is gonna be the final winner for today? Let me know in the chat down below. Let's look at the result. 2-0. Clean. From ERIC.B. He's so strong. All these players are so strong. But now they have to meet tougher opponents. Stan against ERIC.B. MEOWMEOW against HONGU. Who's going to stand on top at the winner's final? Is it going to be Eric with the crazy newcomer strategy? Or is it going to be Stan? HONGU, the underdog. And MEOWMEOW, strong veteran as well. This first semifinal will be between MEOWMEOW and HONGU. Second semifinal between Stan and ERIC.B. All these people who lost today still have another chance tomorrow in the loser bracket, same time, same place. Okay? And it's still going to be best of 3, but the final will be best of 5. Will we finally see some sort of setback, comeback from these players? Because so far, it has been 2-0. It's just too quick and too clean. Okay? But I think before we go to the semifinal, we could have a small break really soon. But before the break, we are going to have a code. Guys, look at your chat right now. If you're on your phone, you're on your computer, turn on the chat of the stream. If you're listening to me on your TV, whip out your phone and look at the chat. There'll be a code. It's going to be SWC2022 Shuila, SHUILA. It's going to be 100,000 mana and 1 whole mystical scroll for you guys. And somebody is going to get Oliver. Somebody's going to get Masha. Somebody's going to get Dominic. And Shizuka as well. It's 1 whole mystical scroll, guys. So, if you're on your phone, look at the chat. There's going to be a link for iOS user. There's going to be a code for the Android user. But if you're on Android, you're too lazy to type in the code, you can use the link as well. It will prompt you to open Summoner's War, and the reward will be available in your inbox. All right, the code is in the chat. SWC2022 SHUILA. 100,000 mana, guys, and 1 whole mystical scroll. Who got a Nat 5? Okay? Raise your hand. Who here got a Nat 5? Unbelievable. How do you get a Nat 5? I see you in the chat. Because I definitely gonna get a bounty hunter. Maybe a golem if I'm lucky. So that's the first coupon, guys. There will be another one. So stay tuned until the very end. That's a hint. So we'll be going to the semifinals soon, but I think we will have a break before that. And I hope you guys will enjoy today's matches. It's going to be fun in the semifinal because these players are so strong, but they can't be that strong anymore because the next one's going to be tough. All right, guys, it's going to be a break. Enjoy the highlight. I'll go for a quick break. You can go for a quick break now too. And I'll see you guys after the break.
Summoners War World Arena Championship format. Tournament favorite is our first ever Summoners War World Arena Champion.
He takes it. BD is our champion. It's
This year's SWC champion.
Legendary like my birthplace. It's my time like my birthday.
You're my choice for America's Cup winner this year. Don't let me down.
I can say Thompson.
Joe sempre Truel, bro.
We'll say Thompson.
I think Truel's going to bring home America's Cup this time around.
Big B.
SWC should be amazing this year.
Speed lead on the side of Big V is Big V. Gonna see the giant net coming out.
You have three monsters around you, but they're all a
Thompson is gonna be taking Jay back in.
We're hoping for, but to take it in game.
Win one right here, of course, Jiwoo. It's a big victory for Big V.
Although I didn't like it, it's getting a lot of turns here. It's giving a lot of protection of two of these.
When you're running out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. Go off, so go off, go off, go off. Go off.
Hello, hello, hello. Do you guys have a good break? I know I did. I grabbed some water and some food as well because talking is kind of tiring. I know, it sounds kind of funny, but hey, we're back. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Hope you guys have been enjoying the matches and the casting and the vibe and the draft and all of these players. And we will have semi-final really soon here. And sit back, relax, grab some water, and enjoy the show. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Sean B, and I'll be your host for the rest of the Asia Pacific qualifier. If you just joined, you're in for a good time because now it's going to be the semifinals. It's going to be super competitive. Everyone is really strong. And we have a newcomer absolutely dominating the rest of the show, potentially. And hey, are you guys ready for the first semifinal of the APAC preliminary Group B East Asia, all the East Asia country? We have Taiwan, Hong Kong, Macau. We're going to find our first winner soon. Now, let's take a look at the first semifinal of today between MEOWMEOW and... Wait, who was on the other side? HONGU and MEOWMEOW, very strong player. He is going to go in with the Gianna Shizuka combo. Personally, I like the combo too. I just don't have the Neftis, but maybe I will. Just trying to put it out there, Comtos listening to this. And he usually likes to have a healer in the last spot. It's going to be Riley to boost the attack power, to heal the team, protecting the team with immunity, all that good stuff. So MEOWMEOW is going against HONGU, another strong player, but MEOWMEOW is no pushover. He's scary. But because he used a very popular strategy, Gianna and Shizuka, maybe HONGU will pick up a Juno to completely nullify the Gianna and the Shizuka and the Neftis as well. And HONGU, we saw that he has the Juno ready. And he pre-banned the Shizuka as well. He know that LD Nat 5 is not going to be the end of his team, but it is going to be the Shizuka. So if he doesn't get to play with Shizuka, then MEOWMEOW is not going to play with Shizuka. Okay? So I think first pre-ban, it is going to be Shizuka pre-ban and maybe Oberon pre-ban. Potentially, but it depends on whoever get the first pick. Okay? So, are you guys ready for SWC 2022 APAC qualifier semi-final first match, MEOWMEOW and HONGU? Let's jump right into it. I vibe with the music. All right, stop messing around, Sean. Here we go. Pre-ban. What is it going to be? It's going to be Neftis and Pontos for both players. First pick for HONGU. Is he going to take away the Shizuka from MEOWMEOW? No. He's starting off with Dominic, and MEOWMEOW will immediately take the Masha to counter that, and a Gianna as well. Shizuka getting picked up by HONGU. Maybe a Juno, because he know the Neftis might be coming. Maybe get the Juno early. Also doesn't have to worry about Juno countering his Shizuka, which is very important at the same time. So what is it going to be for HONGU? I'm scared. Hold up. Huh? That's a wow pick right there. Very early Atamiel. Like a little bit too early. So MEOWMEOW is actually going to go for Oliver Changpeng to control and destroy the Shizuka. Potentially disperse stun the Atamiel at the same time. Huh? That is a very early Atamiel. What is HONGU plan right there? I think now is a good time to pick up that Juno that he's been planning to use. And the last pick, maybe a Chrono. Maybe. He's gonna go with... Is this the first Antares that we have seen in SWC? He used to be very popular. But no more because Masha kind of eat Antares for breakfast. So it's a bit hard to use that unit. But Antares getting picked up because there are 2 win unit over there that potentially give Antares a lot of turn. And what is going to be the last pick from MEOWMEOW? Wow, HONGU switching it up entirely. I'm shocked. Molong last week, very appropriate to kill the Antares quickly, also to kill the Juno quickly. But no healer for this Molong. Might be on Vampire, might not be on Vampire. Wow, interesting. Okay, so what's gonna be the ban here? I think it's gonna be Antares has to be banned, right? No, it's banning the Juno. Molong getting banned out. Antares looking like he's gonna feast on his 2-win unit, or he might not do a single thing at all. Just like your Antares. Yes, I'm talking about you. You used Antares before and he did absolutely nothing. All right. First one belongs to the Gianna. Bomb the Antares. Stun the other 2 units successfully. Artameo going for the damage. Not stunning just yet. And here's the Masha. Not stripping the Masha as well. Pushback from the Changpeng. Stun the Changpeng. Artameo is doing a lot of work right here. Dominic seems like he's going to say goodbye to the match immediately because he got defense broken and he's getting focused by everyone on MEOWMEOW's team. And here's the Antares performing already, stunning the enemy Oliver. Artameo is doing a lot of work. Antares finally getting a turn, but no skill 2 available. Oh my god, that could have been so dangerous if he has skill 2 available. Antares looking for a target, going straight for the Masha, not doing a whole lot of damage, surprisingly, and might die to the bomb as well. The Artameo not gonna let the Antares go down just yet. And here's the Changpeng going for the defense break. Get the defense break on the Antares. Antares getting a turn, get rid of the bomb, but he's in a lot of trouble right now because he got defense break on and the Masha's looking for food. Antares is finally moving with skill 2 ready. He's gonna stun 2 unit and healing himself back to half HP. He's in a very good spot right now. Antares is finally showing who's the boss. Artameo is doing a lot of work without getting any real turn, which is a crazy unit. Here's the Changpeng not having any skill available. Oliver is now down with the stun. Antares looking for the next target very, very soon. And here's Shizuka with the bomb ready. Gonna shut down everybody with the defense break on. This is looking not so good. Dominic might be revived right here to finish off a target. Dominic revive, going straight for the Gianna. No, gonna go for the damage onto the Oliver. Antares getting another turn with defense break on 2 unit, but he's gonna choose to go for Gianna. Nobody can stop the Antares right now. Antares Artameo is going to be the winning factor for HONGU. MEOWMEOW is not looking good right now because he can shut down Shizuka. He can shut down he can't even shut down Artameo, the defense buff, and the crit rate's doing so much damage to the enemy team. Oh my god. The Antares and the Artameo is going to win the game, guys. GG. Wow. Wow. HONGU. It's like, you. Ow. Oh my god. HONGU, more like stronger than you. Haha. Very funny, Sean. Oh my god. Antares surviving, stunning 2 unit with glancing debuff, doing so much damage, and Artameo just completely shut down the enemy team as well. That was just... Huh? He picked Artameo. I was like shocked. He picked Antares. I'm just blown away, dude. Completely blown away. Oh my god. HONGU just shaking it up, making things interesting. I like that. Wow, wow, wow. Amazing, dude. So that's the plan, huh? That's the plan. I should be picking Antares again. What do you guys think? All right. This round pre-ban. If he pre-ban Antares, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just gonna go out of my room right now and laugh. Just kidding. He's not doing that. Ragdoll, Gianna pre-ban for both player. First pick for MEOWMEOW. Is he gonna take the Masha? Or the Shizuka? Which one? It's gonna be Shizuka for MEOWMEOW. And here is HONGU turn. He's gonna take the Dom and potentially... I don't even know what this guy is using anymore, guys. He just randomly whip out the Artameo Antares. He's crazy. Here's the Masha and the Dom getting picked up by HONGU. So, are we seeing a Bruiser Com? Are we seeing Nephthys Juno? It's gonna be Nephthys. He know that Juno belongs to HONGU. He needs to pick it up, or else he might be in trouble if you don't. Oh, he's stealing the AWMEOW away from HONGU. You gotta be kidding me. But Juno getting picked up, countering both the Nephthys and the Shizuka. Pontas getting picked up for protection as well. Is MEOWMEOW ready with a stripper for HONGU's team? Or is he not going to go with any stripper at all? He's going to go with the Praha. That's a good plan, countering the Pontas already. Also good against Juno. But what's going to be the last pick here? Something fire? Sarion? No, it's going to go for Molong for the quick damage. So, what is going to be HONGU last pick here? Is he banning out the Praha and building up more immunity with a Wusa, or is he gonna go with a stripper as well, prepare the team for Dominic and Masha to damage the enemy? What is he going for? He's gonna go with a Diana. Is he banning this AWMEOW? That's not looking too hot against the AWMEOW right there. Maybe it's the AWMEOW ban, and it's probably gonna be a Pontas ban. It's a Diana ban, and it's a Praha ban. Interesting Praha ban right there. But hey, maybe he thought, I mean, he banned the Praha because he wanted the Pontas to be strong, and it turns out to be correct. No more stripper. I mean, there is stripper. There's AWMEOW and Shizuka. What am I talking about? But Pontas looking strong right now. Here's the Dominic going for first turn. Going straight into Molong, reducing the Molong HP so that it can reduce the reckless damage. But the AWMEOW walking right off the bat with the stun on Dom and stripping the Masha as well. Juno is not looking like she's going to do anything at all. This AWMEOW is going to get a turn here. Trying to stun the Pontas, but he's not that lucky. Pontas going to wake everybody up. And right now, they are well protected against the damage and the debuff of the enemy team. Ooh, the Molong getting a violent prop, but he's so low in HP right now. He might go down to the Dominic next turn unless the Shizuka protect him with some sort of buff. And that's going to be the revive buff on the Molong so that the Dominic would not one-shot him at his turn. Juno looking for a target. Gonna go for AWMEOW getting stunned, but that's a free speed buff for Juno regardless. And I think that's pretty okay. So Dominic, will you change target or will you go straight into the Molong once again? Gonna go for the AWMEOW, doing so much damage to AWMEOW because AWMEOW is a defense type unit. He's focused on defense stat. So Dominic doing ignore defense damage is really, really good against AWMEOW. Here's the heal and the defense buff for Arthur. Here's the silence, missing the Shizuka, missing the Molong. Very important right there. Molong has skill 2 ready. Gonna go for another round skill 2 for the strip. He's gonna go for another round skill 2, but didn't really achieve anything at all. And Shizuka maybe gonna go for the strip on the Dominic. Gonna go for the strip on the Masha, but there's no follow-up for that strip. And right now they are both trying to bring down somebody fast, but the damage being spread out by both players, not focusing on any unit at all. AWMEOW is still doing a lot of work with the damage and the strip, and nobody can stop him. And his damage is insane because now there's no healer on the side of HONGU. So this AWMEOW is doing unrepairable damage on every single one of HONGU's unit, which is really, really good right now. So turn out AWMEOW is really amazing as a draft. He used to be off the meta for a little while, but now he's fully back and being used by some of the strongest players competing for the biggest competition in Summoners War. Molong cannot use Reckless because he will die after that. It'll be really reckless for Molong to do that, but he's going for it. And he gets the violent prop, but the HP is not that low enough for him to finish off the Dominic. But maybe that's okay. Maybe Molong is done with the match. MEOWMEOW has used Molong to his full potential and let Molong die, it's going to be okay. Because the Artem is going to finish off the Dominic and the Artem is going to finish off everyone else on the field. Because now, oh wait, the stun from the Juno can be very crucial here. He needs to do a lot of damage, but right now, will this segment go for the AoE? She will not, because that will heal the Juno and it will hurt the Artemiel a lot if Juno is healed back to full. So segment cannot go for any AoE. Juno, the only way to win is Juno stunning this Artemiel pretty much every single turn, because the Artemiel is doing so much damage. And right here, if she stunned the Artemiel, she has a chance, but she didn't, and she's gonna go down to the Artemiel. And right now, the AoE is in full effect from Nephthys, and there's no way to kill this Artemiel anymore with defense break. This Artemiel is gonna do so much damage to everyone on the field. First Masha, and next going to be Pontos. And Pontos cannot use his buff because of the silence. And Artemiel will be the one that win the match once again. MEOWMEOW take the second game. We are going to game 3. We're back to Artemiel meta. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh my god. So do we see Artemiel pre-ban this game? No way. No way. What's going to be the pre-ban? It's going to be exciting. I didn't expect this, guys. This is awesome. I like to see this. But Artemiel absolutely punishing the Masha so much with the damage. Because Masha should crit like most of the time. So having Artemiel is absolutely insane because he just shut down Masha if she stunned Masha. And because of the strip in skill 1, it's very effective against Masha as well. Wow. If you have Artemiel, what are you guys waiting for? Use him and counter Masha and RTA. Yay. Anyway, pre-ban is going to be Pontos and Nephthys once again. And first pick belongs to HONGU. Is he going to take away the Shizuka this time? What is it going to be? No, gonna continue with the Dominic, which means the Shizuka and the Gianna is gonna go on the other side. Potentially gonna go with the Masha Shizuka first pick here. No, Gianna Shizuka is gonna be MEOWMEOW first 2 pick. No way! He's first picking Artemiel! He's not giving it away to HONGU at all. He's giving up Shizuka for the Artemiel. So HONGU is going to go for double reviver here. And MEOWMEOW is going to go for the 2 strong wind control unit against the 2 water unit. And Juno Masha will be the last 2 pick. But they are not exactly amazing against Artemiel. But is he locking it in? He's going to lock it in. So the last pick is going to be a... He needs some sort of anti-revive maybe? Maybe picking Wind Demon and banning Masha, potentially. But he has option. So it's a bit harder to predict what he's going to do. My man has a lot of option. He's definitely banning Masha though. I'm pretty sure about that. But what's he going for here? He's going to go for Savannah, locking in the Masha ban, I'm sure. And he's going to try to bring down the Dominic quickly. Artemiel getting banned now and Masha getting banned now. So I think MEOWMEOW is in a very decent spot here. He has turn 1 available. He has a lot of damage ready. He needs to kill this Dominic 3 times potentially. But I think that is doable in this position. Unless he missed everything, which might happen sometimes. He missed the Dominic and the Oliver is not speed tuned with the Changpeng and the Savannah. Oliver's being a little bit too fast, but it's okay. Oliver's gonna reset the Shizuka first and now resetting the Nana as well. No more skill from Nana and Shizuka. Changpeng gonna go for the strip, get the strip done, but get the violent proc as well, pushing back the attack bar of the Juno. Here's the Savannah, gonna go for the AoE, missed the defense break on the Dominic, so now he has to give up the killing Dominic plan. Gonna go for the kill on the Shizuka. Juno gonna stop that with a strip. Beautiful stun on the Savannah, but not taking the speed buff from the Gianna and the Changpeng just yet. So now things are looking really bad for HONGU because he's not moving. This Oliver and this Changpeng is keeping everything locked down. And even if he get to move, all of his unit has been reset. and he can't really do anything. So I think MEOWMEOW got this one in the bag. The fact that he took away the Artamiel was a very good move, and forcing HONGU into a turn to position without Artamiel, allowing the triple win unit from MEOWMEOW to perform really, really well. Juno alone is definitely not enough force to deal with these three strong win unit. Dominic has a turn, but then if he violent, he's dead. And he's dead from the violent proc. And Juno alone, I think, is not going to be enough for HONGU to come back from this position. HONGU gave us that Artamiel idea, and MEOWMEOW completely, conveniently, just take the idea for himself. And GG, MEOWMEOW adapt, improve, and overcome HONGU. He was surprised for a little bit. He was surprised by the Artamiel, but he was like, hey, I have Artamiel in my pocket too. Let me take that out and destroy you instead. So MEOWMEOW gonna be moving on to the final. Well done. He's like, hey, nice strategy. It's mine now. Oh my god, MEOWMEOW. Well done, dude. Well done. We're moving on to the next semifinal. Okay, we're moving on to the next semifinal. Will it be ERIC.B or will it be Stan who's gonna win? Look at HONGU. Just dominated MEOWMEOW game 1 with Artamiel. And the moment Artamiel goes away from him, HONGU lost immediately 2 games in a row. Well done. Just take the enemy unit, guys. Simple strategy. Did you know that? You're not taking the enemy unit away. What are you doing? Oh my god. MEOWMEOW, dude. Just my strategy now. Not your strategy anymore. Well done, dude. He adapted, and I like to see that. Alright guys, that was the first semifinal. We're going into the second semifinal very, very soon. So sit back, relax. It's gonna be another good one here because we're gonna see some Ongyoki action. Or maybe we're gonna see some Ongyoki pre-ban action, to be honest. Because both these players are very strong. They have very, very strong unit, and they know exactly what to do with their strategy. So let's see if there's gonna be any surprise from Stan and ERIC.B. Oh, it's happening really, really soon, guys. I'm excited. Oh, I saw that Artamiel. That was just great. I love it so much. I want more of matches like that where the player just kind of adapt and evolve in the middle of the match. It's like watching a great anime where the main protagonist just evolve, turn Super Saiyan 5 in the middle of the match. It's like, I have the power of friendship now, you know? All right. Next semifinal between Stan and ERIC.B. So he destroyed Richard 2-0 with that Ongyoki violent part. Remember that? Richard trying to control Cadus, and he tasted Ongyoki AoE skill too. And now the other guy also has Ongyoki. So what will be the answer for the other guy? Both of them are trying to go for big damage, guys. It's gonna be scary. It's gonna be fun. I want to see some surprising stuff they have for one another, because they're both high rank in RTA, so they probably meet one another in the ladder. They may even know one another in real life. What is? ERIC.B, I'm ready. Okay, buddy? I'm ready. Oh my god. That is a Taoist pose, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He actually posed like that, dude. Asia has the funniest pose, man. I like it. Not like every EU contestant is like this. Meanwhile, in Asia, we're like, oh my god, that is so awesome, guys. That is so awesome. All right, the next semi-final. Are you guys ready? Let's go, guys. All right, guys. The next semifinal is about to happen. We have the Tianlang and the Shizuka pre-ban. First pick for Stan. What is he going to go for? Shizuka. No more Shizuka. So it's gonna be Masha. Okay, just kidding. It's gonna go for Oliver. Oh wait, Masha's on the other side. Masha on Yoki immediately. I feel like Eric's gonna go for Vanessa and maybe it's gonna go for Vanessa. I think it's gonna go for Vanessa. Wow, 60% win rate for on Yoki. Crazy unit. Is he gonna go for Vanessa Praha? He's gonna go for Vanessa. He wants that first turn. He's gonna Vanessa Ethna. I like that. Turn 1, easy stun on these not so tanky unit. But then Stan might go for a Chiwu here. A Chiwu Savannah can be very strong right now. Will Stan complete his team with a strong turn 1 domination? Or will he go for a Belio, I guess? Or maybe... Oh, he's going to go for speed lead and damage. He's not backing down with a healer. He's going all in. And Eric's going to go with the Volantis. Looking like it's going to be a Gianna ban here. Because the Water Ryu going to trigger the Volantis Revenge. And Volantis going to turn the table around immediately. So it's probably going to be a Volantis ban. It's going to be Vanessa ban. It's going to be a Gianna ban. So Stan, you are rolling the dice here. It's going to be a 50-50. Whether Volantis going to make you regret your choice or not. Or maybe the Ethna is going to be so fast that she's going to outspeed everybody. First one belongs to the Shiho, actually. She was going to go for the skill 3 onto the Ongyoki. Mor's going to take a turn here. Volantis cutting in between and stopping the Dominic and Oliver. Stopping the Oliver. Dominic has glancing. Is that going to matter? Dominic's going to finish off the Ongyoki. He is going to take down the Ongyoki, but now Ethna has the defense break ready. Defense break on so many targets. The Marsha's going in. And the Marsha's going to finish off the Dominic easily. And the Ethna's going to take down the Moore as well in one turn. Oh my god, the table turning so fast that Stan couldn't stand anymore. He's falling down. The Dominic's going to go down as well. And the Ethna continue with the defense break, shattering any hope that Stan has left. And GG. Oh my god, ERIC.B with the turn from Volantis change everything. And he's gonna win the first game. Oh my god. So it was not worth rolling the dice with Volantis after all. Wow. The Ethna with the defense break. The Masha with the quick succession and kill and big damage. That was amazing. We're going for game 2. That was so fast. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so fast. Crazy. See? Should have banned Volantis. I think Stan should have taken the stun turn 1 from the Ethna. Maybe that was more worth it than leaving the Volantis in, and he's just gonna turn the entire team against. Wow. Pre-ban. Volantis pre-ban. It has to be. So is it going to be Volantis Gianna pre-ban? Let's see. It's going to be Gianna Ongyoki pre-ban. Even though Stan's not getting first pick, so he's banning Ongyoki because he can't take it from the enemy. So what is going to be the first pick from Eric? Is it going to be Oliver? No, it's going to be Masha. We'll keep going with Oliver though, because it's not exactly the best thing against Eric. He's going to go for Dominic Shizuka instead. So what is Eric going to respond with? No more Ongyoki this time. He's going to go with Oliver. Oliver's actually really good right now. And the Stripper Praha against the enemy team. So Stan, will you take turn 2? Or will you contest with like a Moore and an Ethna? Potentially? Or a Sakmet? Or will you completely go turn 2 with a different team? He's gonna go with the mouse. Okay, decent, not bad option. Can stun the Masha, can stun the Pra right off the bat, and the Wusa to protect the team as well. But right now he's a bit heavy in water, which means Eric can go for Changpeng Savannah, and it's gonna be a very solid. It's gonna go for the Volantis with the very consistent strip, and a Diana because enemy is very heavy in water. So last pick here from Stan. Will he ban out the Oliver and go for another bruiser option, maybe a Juno for example? He's gonna go for the Kitian Da Sheng for last pick, which means he's banning, I think he's banning out Oliver. Because without Oliver, I think it's really hard to control Shizuka, Dominic, and Kitian Da Sheng at the same time. So it's gonna be Oliver ban, it's gonna be the Light Monkey ban. Stan has a lot of protection on his team. Meanwhile, Eric doesn't have a strong follow-up. But hey, it's Masha. She's gonna be scary. Unless the mouse stun the Masha turn 1, which might happen as well. Okay, what is going to be the first turn? It's gonna be mouse going in with a stun, but who's gonna be the target here? It's gonna be the Praha, but didn't get a stun, so she has the strip ready or the heal ready. Volantis gonna go right after that and stun 2 unit, provoking the Dominic as well, putting 2 debuff, allowing Masha to get a lot of attack bar. But will this Pra go for the speed buff? Not quite yet. And here's Shizuka returning all the debuff to the enemy team. But there's no follow-up for this Shizuka. And this Dominic's in a lot of trouble. Dominic is not going to get a violent proc here. But the one that's going to get it is going to be Wusa. It's going to focus the damage onto the Diana here. Because Diana might bring down a Dominic if she's lucky. Shizuka, what can you do? Going to reduce the cooldown to Wusa. He needs the immunity back. Damage focusing on Dominic once again. Diana ready to transform. How much damage will this Diana hit for? If it's 4k per hit, it's not. It is going to be enough damage to bring down the Dominic. So Dominic's going to go down right here. Mouse is the only damage left right now. But Mouse look like he might be stunned right here by the Volantis. Volantis going to go in and stun the Wusa, stopping the Wusa from protecting the team with immunity. Praha has the sleep ready. Not gonna go for the strip instead, taking away the extra speed of the mouse as well. So this mouse, he need to stop somebody. He's gonna go for the Diana, but Diana's too tanky. He cannot do anything, and Wusa doesn't have protection available as well. Nobody can do anything to stop this Diana. Here's the Pra sleeping, potentially gonna go for the sleep to stop the immunity from the Wusa. Missing the Wusa though, but the speed buff is gonna allow the Volantis to cut in between to stun the Wusa. Gonna stun the Shizuka instead. Diana's ready. Big damage with speed buff as well. Here is the damage on the mouse. Not a whole lot. Cannot finish the mouse here. Shizuka gonna reduce her own cooldown. Diana's gonna go for the big stun on the mouse. Big stun on the mouse. And the violent prop from the Pra is gonna finish off the mouse. Eric look like he's gonna win any moment right now. Can Eric finish the match, or will Stan come back from this? It is really hard for Stan right now because he lost all his damage here, but here's the opportunity. But it can only debuff for 1 turn. And all this buff is meaningless when there's no mouse to use it for damage. And no Dominic as well. And another violent prop from the Diana. And this might finish the match. Look at all the damage. Not a lot on the Shizuka. Resisted all the strip, unfortunately. Maybe revive. But the bad thing about Shizuka is that she doesn't give the passive for the revive unit. So both Dominic and Mouse will not do a lot of damage when being revived by Shizuka. And with the Pra on the field, that's going to be a lot of healing. And Stan is going to finally go down. And Eric is going to take the game 2-0. Wow, a newcomer completely dominated a veteran gamer. Well done, Eric. Well done. Wow, ERIC.B, guys, going into the final against MEOWMEOW. A newcomer might be getting the first ticket for this group into the APAC Regional Cup. Oh my god. Unpredictable, guys. Unpredictable. Well done, Eric. Even though he's new, he's definitely not new to RTA. His drafting was good. He's ready. He pre-banned the right unit. He mixed up his team with healing and strip by using the Praha very well. Because if it's not the Praha, without the healing, he might not do enough. He might just lose to Stan because Stan can out-sustain him. So he went 2-0 against Stan, moving on to the final, and Stan was no pushover. He's a strong opponent. And the final will be between the MEOWMEOW and Eric. It is going to be a best of 5. Whoever wins this one will be in the APAC Regional Cup. Whoever loses will have a very comfortable seat in the loser bracket, because if you lose right now, you only have to play one game tomorrow. You can see what everyone does tomorrow. So the last one is going to be best of 5 between MEOWMEOW and ERIC.B. MEOWMEOW has learned a lot in these matches, adapting as he go. But Eric is going to be a very tough opponent. Will MEOWMEOW steal anything from Eric, or will he come up with an entirely new strategy to deal with Eric? We shall find out very, very soon in the final. And I think before we go into the final, we might have a small break. Hope you guys have been enjoying the matches. We're going to the final very, very soon. It's been a very fun qualifying day. I really enjoyed the match between MEOWMEOW and HONGU a lot. I think that's where you really see how stealing the enemy strategy and turning into your own strategy is so impactful. But the last one's going to be exciting. Is it going to be a 3-0? Or is it going to be a little back and forth and we're going to like the game 5 situation? We don't know yet, but we will find out very, very soon. So if you're waiting for a code, which I know a lot of you guys are, there will be one. But you have to wait. You have to finish the final with me, and then you can have the code. Okay? And also, if you like what you're seeing, you don't hit the like, you don't subscribe. This is not my YouTube channel. You will be seeing more later for EU and tomorrow for another loser bracket. But now, we are going into a break. Before that, we have the highlight for you guys. I'll see you guys back here in the break. Go grab some water.
Summoners War World Arena Championship format. Tournament favorite is our first ever Summoners War World Arena Champion.
He takes it! BD is our champion! It's
John is going to be this year's SWC champion.
Legendary like my birthplace. It's my time like my birthday.
I'm standing up for the world to see. And I can't believe the legacy.
You're my choice for America's Cup winner this year. Don't let me down.
I can say Thompson.
Joseph and Truel, bro.
We'll say Thompson. I think Truel's going to bring home America's Cup this time around.
Big B.
SWC should be amazing this year.
Speed lead on the side of Big V is Big V. I see the giant net coming out.
You have three monsters around you, but they're all a
Thompson is going to be taking Jay back in.
We're hoping for, but to take it in games.
Win one right here, of course, Chiwu. It's a big victory for Big V.
Although I didn't like it, is getting a lot of turns here. It's giving a lot of protection to teams.
Cyclone is here now, finally.
When you run out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall and you cannot fall, so go off, go off, go off. Go off, so go off, go off, go off. Go off.
Hello, 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 and welcome back to Summoners World Championship 2022 APAC Qualifier Group B Day 1. If you just joined, welcome to the matches. Welcome to Summoners World Championship 2022. And you are in for a good treat because now is going to be the final. Okay? We have went through all the quarterfinals. We have gone through the semifinal, and now is going to be the very final match of today qualifier. It's going to be best of 5 between ERIC.B, a newcomer, totally fresh to SWC, but he is crushing the opponent, and he's fighting MEOWMEOW, a very strong and a veteran gamer in SWC. Who are you guys rooting for? Let me know. And without further ado, we are jumping right into the action between MEOWMEOW and ERIC.B. It's going to be the final. It's going to be exciting. Are you guys ready? So, surprisingly, MEOWMEOW brought back the Artamiel by seeing how HONGU completely shut him down with Artamiel. And he was like, that's my strategy now. And he used that against HONGU and crushed him 2-1. It's going to be funny to see how MEOWMEOW learned what ERIC used and use that against him as well. Now, let's take a look at what ERIC has to offer, because HONGU is going to be a very strong opponent. Are you guys ready for ERIC? He's going to be the new crowd favorite because of how strong he is, how fresh he is, and how he poses like this. So, he has Tianlang. No, wait, he has Ongyoki. He's Volantis, a strong Praha user. 2-0 so far against all the other veteran gamers. And he's ready to crush MEOWMEOW as well. He's ready. Even though he's new, he should not be underestimated. So let's jump right into it for the final of SWC 2022 APAC Qualifier Group B Day 1. That was very long, but I'm ready. You should be ready too. If you just came back from the toilet, grab a drink, sit by your chair. It's about to happen, baby. All right, just kidding. Enough singing, Sean. Shut up. Anyway, pre-ban is going to be Ongyoki and Nephthys. Strong, both strong AD Nat 5. Goes really well together, by the way. First pick, who is it going to be? From MEOWMEOW. Is it going to be Shizuka or Oliver? It's going to be Masha this time. Back to the Masha first pick, which means ERIC might be going for an Oliver Praha. Is he going to go for that? Because I think that works out really well for him earlier. He's going to go for Shizuka and just a quick dash of Tianlang right off the bat. Very early Tianlang, but already counter the Gianna that MEOWMEOW is about to use. Will MEOWMEOW reconsider the Gianna option, or is he locking in the Oliver as well? He is locking in the Oliver. Very scary. 2 first pick coming out from MEOWMEOW. I mean, 3 first pick coming from MEOWMEOW already. But with the Tianlang, I think that's going to be the false ban for MEOWMEOW. So ERIC can think about how he wants to deal with the enemy team without the Tianlang. It's going to be the Vanessa and maybe a Dominic here for ERIC. It's going to be Ethna for ERIC. So it's going to be a turn 1 stun. Also follow-up defense break, very scary earlier. I think he has the Volantis last pick as well, which is another crazy unit. against what MEOWMEOW is using. Here's the Changpeng to counter the Shizuka. Good follow-up. But he needs to know Volantis is coming. And it's not going to be funny. It's going to be a Molong last pick for MEOWMEOW. I think it's going to be Volantis last pick for Eric, banning out the Gianna. And Eric is in a very, very good spot in this match. But is he going to go for Volantis though? I think it's a really solid pick right now. There's no counter to him. He counters so many of the other enemy team. With glancing, Oliver and Changpeng is not really good anymore. It is going to be Praha last pick though. Is that a good option for Eric? I'm not too sure, but what's going to be banned? Is it Gianna and Ethna? It's gonna be Ethna and Changpeng getting banned now. Is Eric taking this stun head on? How is he planning to counter this? Because he's getting stunned. And the Tianlang is moving right after that. That's a very fast Tianlang. But will the Tianlang stun anyone? Unlike Gianna, Tianlang is not very consistent. Only stun Molong here. Masha getting a turn ready. She's going to go for the damage onto the Tianlang. It's going to go straight for the Tianlang. Half HP gone. But the Shizuka with the Violent Pro is going to allow her to stun the Oliver. This Shizuka is very fast as well. Outspeed the Oliver. Oliver now get the Violent Pro, but it's a little bit too late because he's not going to do anything. He's not going to reset anyone attack bar or cooldown. And Vanessa is ready for big damage on this Oliver. Will she go for it? She's going to go for it, doing a lot of damage on the Oliver. Oliver looks like he's in a lot of trouble. And the Praha has the sleep and the speed buff ready as well. And nobody's here to stop the Praha. Even the Molong is not moving. And this Tianlang is going to get protected further by the Shizuka. Praha has the heal and the speed buff ready. Going to bring the Tianlang back to high HP. Did not stop the Gianna. But this Oliver is going to go down to the Vanessa. Not looking good for MEOWMEOW right now. The Praha and the Shizuka being really, really fast. Cutting between the Oliver. Shutting down the Oliver was very, very crucial. And the Gianna is going to go down too. And the Praha gonna bring down her sister. And that's pretty much it. Or maybe not yet. But honestly, no way this Masha is gonna bring this game back alone for MEOWMEOW, because these two water unit can easily shut down Masha. Wow. That was a very, very quick match. I think the moment the Oliver was slower than a Shizuka. Because if the Oliver was a little bit faster and moved in front of Shizuka, or maybe Oliver was pushed back by the Tianlang. I think the Tianlang pushed back the Oliver. Because if the Oliver managed to move, for whatever reason, that could have changed the match outcome entirely. But Eric's going to take the first game. His Praha pick turned out to be good. I was wrong. And Eric proved that he is the better gamer. He's the better ERIC.B. Alright, we're going to game 2. Will Eric go for 3-0? That is a really hard challenge for SWC, but he might be able to do it. Alright guys, set 2 between MEOWMEOW and Eric. The final of the first qualify for Group B. Who's going to get a ticket to APAC Regional Cup? Pre-ban would be Tianlang and Gianna. Oh wait, not Tianlang, it's Volantis and Gianna. First pick for Eric. If I'm Eric, I'm going for Masha first pick. And then I will have Ongyoki and Vanessa. That's going to be very scary for MEOWMEOW, because he likes to play with Oliver Changpeng. So Masha first pick is going to be very beneficial against MEOWMEOW. It's going to be Nephthys and Shizuka for MEOWMEOW. What is going to be the answer here? He has Juno and Praha. But is he going to go Oliver Praha? Maybe. Here's the Oliver. Here's the Praha. So Eric followed my recommendation, picked up Oliver and Praha for the strip and the reset. Tianlang getting picked up by MEOWMEOW immediately. But that might be a Tianlang ban right here. He's gonna go with Artemiel, the strategy that he picked up from HONGU that worked really well in the previous match. He's applying it here as well. What am I watching? Is that a Delphoy? Delphoy getting picked up by Eric and Ongyoki as well. No way. No, Eric, you're not doing this. This is crazy. He's using Delphoy and Ongyoki for damage. Delphoy has Oblivion. Remember that. And that's going to be very good against Artemiel and Tianlang. Eric with the Delphoy. Wow, wow, wow. Eric, you are just blowing everyone away right now. What is MEOWMEOW answer to this? It's going to be the Molong for big damage. Locking it in, but Delphoy can reset the Molong skill as well. Remember that. Delphoy is a very packed unit. But because she has Nat 4 base stat, so she's kind of underrated. But in this particular situation, I think Delphoy is correct. With Eric Rune, it's gonna be a very scary Delphoy, baby. She has slow skill 1, reset cooldown, and Oblivion skill 2. Immunity. It's gonna be a ban on the Delphoy. Nefta's ban. Eric has first turn with Strip and Oliver follow-up, and big damage from Ongyoki as well. Officially, Delphoy is a much more worthy ban than Oliver. Guys, note that down. Okay, first turn belongs to the Masha. Can't really achieve anything with his first turn. I will hit the water unit so that he doesn't crit, so the Artemiel will not stun the Masha. Next is going to be Ongyoki, not really doing anything as well. Here is the important part. Missed the 2 strip on the unit that he really needs to reset, but he can still reset the Molong here. Here's the Tianlang returning fire on the entire enemy team. And it's going to be a 2 stun strip on the Masha as well. And Shizuka can use this opportunity to strip and stun everybody at the same time. But is she going to use that? Nope, she's not going to waste it just yet. Here's the Artemiel looking for a target to damage on. Gonna focus on the Ongyoki. This stun on the Ongyoki is not good because he's gonna wake up and one-shot that Tianlang. Here is the speed buff, and Ongyoki is now up and ready to go, going straight for Tianlang, doing so much damage. Will the Shizuka go for skill 3 here to stun the rest of the enemy team? Not gonna do it. Gonna put the soul protection onto the Tianlang so that he won't die so fast. Here's the Masha looking for the kill. I think she's going to get it done. She's going for the kill. Get it done. And Oliver's ready for the reset onto the Shizuka as well. Ongyoki is ready for the kill. Tianlang is probably going to go down at this point. Nope, not enough damage from the Tianlang, but the Masha is here for cleaning duty. And Tianlang is gone. Oliver looking for the next target to reset. Get the Molong. Molong is now fully resetted. Shizuka got reset twice as well, which means they are not going to be able to support the Artemiel at all. Arta's going to heal the Molong, keeping the Molong alive for a little bit longer. But right now, he is the one without the defense buff, which means he's going to take a lot of damage from the Masha and the Ongyoki. Going straight for Artemiel, not doing a whole lot of damage, just doing a little bit of prep work for the Ongyoki later on. Another reset onto the Molong. Molong is entirely reset. There's nothing he can offer besides skill 1 defense break. Which one is he going to go for? Probably Ongyoki. Going to defense break the Ongyoki. Hopefully Artemiel will have a chance to do some damage on this Ongyoki, but Shizuka is going to say goodbye to the match as well. This Artemiel is not stunning a whole lot of enemy this round, so he's not really providing any value to the team. And this Oliver is keeping the Molong locked down the entire time. Proud with another big heal, and this Artemiel is in a lot of trouble because Ongyoki and Oliver is looking like they are gonna zone in. And GG, Eric take game 2 with the Delphoy force ban. Eric completely outsmarted MEOWMEOW. Oh my god. That Delphoy force ban gave Eric an entire team of just super unit. He got the Praha, he got the Ongyoki, he got the Oliver. It was impossible for MEOWMEOW to withstand that much amount of damage and control, let alone the Praha heal and speed buff as well. it was too much for MEOWMEOW to handle. I think he should have buffed at some point with Shizuka skill 3. MEOWMEOW was kind of scared of using Shizuka skill 3 because he know he was going to stun the Ongyoki, and that will give Ongyoki a lot of damage. But I think the Shizuka going down without using skill 3 at all, I think it was a bad move coming out from MEOWMEOW, because with a speed buff and potentially more debuff enemy team, he might have survived. We're going to the game 3. Might be the final game of today. The pre-ban is going to be Ongyoki and Nephthys once again. First pick for MEOWMEOW. Can he steal anything for the enemy? But if he first pick Masha, there's gonna be Oliver Praha waiting for him. And potentially Volantis as well. And a Tian Lang too. It's going to be Tian Lang Shizuka coming out from ERIC. He finally locked out these two units as the weapon against MEOWMEOW, and is very effective. And MEOWMEOW is going to go for the Gianna Changpeng. And I think using this opportunity, speed lead coming out from ERIC and another stripper can lock down this Changpeng Gianna easily. Is he going to go for Ethna here to stun the Gianna? At least scare the Gianna away. What is it going to be? No more Vanessa. He's going to go for the Ethna. Maybe a Moore or Ciara. He's going to go for Dominic, actually. And he has the speed lead and Oliver for MEOWMEOW. But is Oliver the best option right now? He has Tian Lang and Ethna looking to stop the Oliver from moving. I think there's going to be a Volantis last pick. I'm very sure. It's coming. And MEOWMEOW is thinking really hard how to deal with that Volantis in the last slot. It's going to be Triton, potentially to counter Volantis because of the attack bar pushback that will negate the Volantis attack bar gain. That's a very good pick right there. So, is it going to be a Verd or some sort of fire unit coming out from ERIC here? We have Fire Robo, Antares, Verd, and it's going to be Douglas for the last pick. Very strong unit, because if you ban out Gianna or Masha, this Douglas is going to be insane. It's going to be a Masha ban, it's going to be a Douglas ban. MEOWMEOW has the speed lead and the control. He just has to land everything and he can win this round. He has the advantage right now. Can he use it? First one belongs to Triton. Gonna go for the pushback and strip. No, gonna go for the silence actually. Now the bomb onto the Ethna. The strip stun on Dominic and Shizuka. Landing everything he needs. Ethna cannot do anything right now. I think MEOWMEOW outdrafted ERIC with the Triton last pick right there. And that's pretty much it. Right now, MEOWMEOW has the control of the match. He just have to keep this up and not let this Dominic turn the table around. Gonna take away Dominic's skill 2. Triton has the pushback ready. Not gonna use it, saving it for later if the Shizuka violent proc here. One unit down. Looking good for MEOWMEOW. He is closer to a victory here. He's not letting go of the APAC Regional Cup just yet. He's still here. He's fighting his way through. Bomb onto Dominic. He's not missing a single debuff. He is using the opportunity that the drafting created to win this game. This moment, MEOWMEOW is closer and closer to victory. The control is tight. There's some resistance happening already. But is it going to be enough for ERIC to bring this back? Because I don't think any unit on his team has skill available. Here comes the Dominic going for his first turn ever. Finishing off the Gianna, but the bomb is going to finish him later. And another round of silence on the Tian Lang. Cannot use his AoE skill. Shizuka get full reset and cannot provide any value to the team as well. Shizuka's going to go down. And MEOWMEOW got this one the back. The Triton pick and the last pick completely counter ERIC. Well done. That Triton, guys. That Triton is like that Delphoy. It came out of nowhere, but it decided the game immediately. That stopped the Volantis. And it stopped any turn 1 hope for ERIC. The last pick, Douglas, was a little bit too late. I think he needed to ban the Triton or the Oliver to fight right there. All right, we're going to set number 4. Will Eric counter MEOWMEOW now? Will he pre-ban something different? Or will MEOWMEOW come back from this? Okay, what's going to be the pre-ban? Is it going to be the same with Volantis and Gianna? I think they are thinking about something else right here. It's gonna be funny if I see a Masha random pre-ban now. Just no more Masha today, guys. What is it going to be? They're taking a long time here. Maybe a Shizuka pre-ban? Or Oliver pre-ban? Wow. Thinking really deep about it. Because there are so many options now. Both know each other pocket pick. It's gonna be Gianna and Tian Lang pre-ban. So, Volantis still on the table. First pick for Eric. Let me guess. It's gonna be a Masha first pick. Or is it? Or is it Dominic? Nah, I think it's gonna be Masha. Because MEOWMEOW is so used to using Oliver Changpeng. Masha is just a very good weapon against him. Actually, not Masha, but take the Oliver. And MEOWMEOW immediately take the Masha away and locking in the Nephthys as well. But no more Gianna for him this time. Is that a good option? Or is he going with Shizuka instead of Nephthys? He's going to go with Shizuka instead because he knows there's no Gianna to support the Nephthys. So, going to go for Shizuka to secure the second turn position. Here's the Pra and Bover getting drafted first time today to counter the buff from Shizuka and Masha. Being able to buff yourself every turn is great until you meet a Bover. Here's the Changpeng and Nephthys getting drafted after that for also some sort of turn 1 control. Here's the Volantis getting picked up by Eric. It's finally available for him to use, and it's going to be a very annoying unit for the Changpeng to deal with. Unless the Changpeng strip into violent, which may happen. Last pick for Eric. It's going to be the Sagmet. So he has 2 options to control this Changpeng right here. Will MEOWMEOW gonna go for Triton? No, he's gonna go for Heigang instead to counter the Volantis and the Praha strip as well. So it's looking like it's gonna be the Sagmet ban and it's going to be the Nephthys ban. Or is it going to be the Heigang ban? Maybe Heigang and Sagmet is gonna get banned because the Volantis and the Praha need this Heigang off the table. It's going to be the Volantis ban, it's going to be the Heigang ban. So this segment has a very good opportunity for a great opener. If Eric managed to reset either Nephthys or Changpeng immediately, it's going to be a huge win for him. First one belongs to Segment. And I think Eric outspeed MEOWMEOW as well with a better speed leader. Gonna go for the, as always, Segment. Disappoint. And she's gonna miss the reset on the Changpeng. Big damage from the Bover. Here's the Pra. Can she follow up? She's gonna land her strip. Miss 1 target, but it's gonna be okay because Oliver can only control 2 anyway. That violent part was crucial because who knows, the Changpeng might have moved to push back the Oliver. Masha ready for the kill. Gonna go straight for the Oliver, doing a lot of damage. Here's Shizuka. Gonna go for the soul protection onto the Changpeng, pushing back everyone attack bar, resetting their skill as well. Right now, it's not looking too good for Eric because Oliver's gonna go down very, very soon. Cannot stop the segment from using her skill, but the Changpeng actually reset her skill and she cannot do anything to the enemy team. And right now, I think it's going to be AoE Silence coming out from the Shizuka, but also give Boverk 5 stack. Oh, pushing back the Boverk attack bar, cutting the Boverk turn. I think Oliver might be finishing off the Changpeng. Changpeng's going to go down to the dot so he cannot get another turn. Here's opportunities for Boverk to finish off the Changpeng. Nope, going to use the Nephthys for the heal and stealing more buff from the Nephthys. But Nephthys will have skill 2 very, very soon if the Shizuka decide to go for the reset cooldown onto the Nephthys. Nope, not going to do anything because Nephthys has the skill ready already. And AoE Silence on everybody. Big damage as well onto the Oliver. But not finishing any target just yet. And this Nephthys might go down very, very soon. Boverk, can he do anything? The heal block from the Nephthys is blocking his potential heal. And the Oliver's probably going to go down right here. Nope, the Segment's going to be the target. But Oliver will be the next target. Segment's going to go down soon as well. Not looking too good for ERIC right here. The debuff from the Nephthys is too strong. And there's nothing that ERIC could do. Oh no, if the Piranha needs to Violent. No Violent only took down the Nephthys, but now he's in a lot of trouble. He has the Boverk. Potentially take down the Changpeng. Oh, the Violent clutch from Boverk. Now it's 2v2. Nobody know who's going to win just yet. Revive the Changpeng. Has the skill 3 ready. Pushing back. Reset the cooldown on the Praha. But no crit coming out from the Masha. And here's some more healing for the Praha. Praha's back to a decent amount of HP. But she still has the defense break on her. And a random crit from the Masha can be very crucial. No crit. And the Shizuka has skill 3 ready. Stopping the entire enemy team but not stunning anyone. Here's the chance for the Boverk to do damage. Doing a lot of damage. Get another Clutch Violent proc. Can he steal the Soul Protection? He stole the Soul Protection. And the Shizuka's gonna go down. But Shizuka is not the only threat. The Masha is trying to kill this Praha. Oh my god, the Boverk, another Violent proc. Stopping the Masha from... ERIC might have this one in the back. The heal Praha's back to full HP. And now the Masha is down very, very soon. No damage from the Masha because they're both water unit. Masha cannot stop these two water unit. And the Boverk is going to be the king of this match. GG, ERIC, take the win. Oh my god, the Boverk on Violent build changed the entire game. Wow. That was so close. 2v. That was 2v4, right? It was such a quick turnaround from Boverk. Completely destroying the entire enemy team with damage and healing. And stealing the soul protection was so crucial as well. Oh my god. ERIC with the Vio on the Boverk, guys. So not just Wheelchair Revenge, but now Boverk has to be on Vio as well. Because that was so many clutch moments from Boverk right there. And GG. ERIC will be the first qualifier from today preliminary representing Group B in the Asia Pacific Regional Cup later on. A newcomer stepping on the giants, destroying the veteran of today bracket. Well done. Well done. So MEOWMEOW will have to sit in the loser bracket in tomorrow matches, but he has the very good position because he's at the very end of the loser bracket. He just has to sit there and enjoy the show. He's going to be the final boss of tomorrow matches, but he cannot be underestimating any of the opponent because last time Chovy was also sitting at the very end of the bracket, but Chovy didn't manage to win against Duchan. All right, ERIC.B representing the B fam. Okay. Qualified for Asia Pacific Cup, guys. A newcomer. Well done. The better Sean B right there, guys. The better B. B stand for better. He's just better. Crazy. Wow. The Boverk on Violent. I've been using Violent Boverk as well, and I gotta say, very scary unit. especially in this meta where Masha is pretty much everywhere, and using the Masha immunity against her is Bover's main selling point. Now, let's take a look at the loser bracket for tomorrow. Same time, same place. Will MEOWMEOW come back and represent this bracket together with ERIC, or will one of these other gamer like HONGU or Stan be the next qualifier? We shall see tomorrow. So you better be here to watch it with me, okay? Alright guys, that was the final match for the day. Don't go anywhere. We are going to release a new code for you, and then you can go, okay? So don't go anywhere just yet. Stay here with me. That was some good matches. I really enjoyed that. Today was not bad, especially between HONGU and MEOWMEOW. I think that was the highlight for me. But also, some very fast matches coming out from ERIC. And the fact that he used Bover really, really well. And also that Delphoy, that random Delphoy pick that actually got banned was pretty amazing. So, the code's going to be released very, very soon after some speeches from come to us, and we should be ready and we should be good to go. Thanks for showing up today, guys. Much appreciated. It was a fun time for me, and I hope that was a fun time for you too. I hope you guys enjoyed the matches. And don't worry, it's not just today we're having SWC action. There will be SWC later on. EU qualifier is happening. This is day 3 for EU qualifier. Anyway, here's the new code for you guys in the chat. So if you're watching on your phone, be ready to take the code from the chat. If you're watching on the TV, you need to take your phone out and look at the chat. The code is going to be Zanla 2022 SWC ZANLA 2022 SWC. It's gonna be summoning stone for you guys and energy. So, who's going to get that Chung Pung in the stone rotation? Comment down below. I know you guys got one. Somebody got Dominic earlier. Unbelievable. From one scroll, huh? Hey, lucky guy. All right. And I think that is pretty much it of what I have for you guys today. Fun matches all around. And 2 codes for you guys as usual. There'll be more matches tomorrow, code tomorrow. There'll be matches for the EU qualifier day 3 later on. So for EU qualifier, it's going to be all the losers. That sounds so bad. All the people who weren't fortunate enough, they're going to be battling one another. And that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.
It's all so amazing. Don't you believe?